Right. Thank you. That annoys me. All I have to do is deselect and reselect the stream audio.
Okay, host. I need your host name and I need the password. If someone could kindly message that to me privately.
There you go. Only I can't get to my router right now because it's
okay. I presume that's the password. What's the
easy.
username? What's the host name?
LockDown.
Just lockdown.
Yeah. Let's look at the pins.
Game password does not match.
Yeah, it's 10666. Of course it is. Right, end host. Wait, I doubt you could see it though. So when you're logging in there, that's your log on, okay? That's your game password. Once you have entered your game password correctly, you can then log on to my game, which is with the password as seen.
Password does not match. What?
So is this the password for your game or the password? So when you try and say multiplayer, the first thing it asks you to log on is you.
Okay. And how do I find out where that page is? I'm on their website trying to work it out because I know what. Yeah, I'm looking at my game password, my game username, and I know what the password was, but it's not working.
Okay, 2 seconds.
I got in.
Yeah, I can see. It is under that link there. So sorry about the lack of sound. That's because I'm incompetent. Thank you, Shalka. We are trying to play Live for Speed. Don't know where his ear is, but there we go. Max, you joining us?
Fine too. Sorry, I'll move the mouth a bit close to my face, might help. Just a matter of faffing about passwords and put them into key safes so I don't have to remember them.
Yeah, it's like, please enter your password. I'm like, I'm not even sure which email address I use. This is so old. I haven't played this in at least 10 years, I reckon.
Okay. Yeah, it was just something with the password. Fine.
Yeah, I had to put mine in again. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do 3-lap race, no qualifying. I highly recommend you go with the XF GTI, as I said.
Can you change your car?
Yeah, I guess.
Join specific host. I've got.
Well, how did you do it?
Do what?
How did you join?
Direct connection to server.
Did you enter
That's
my
what I put in for the host.
Did you enter my IP address?
Name. It was based on name.
Oh, okay.
And when it was down, it complained that the main server doesn't know a game by
Host
that
not found
name.
host not found on master server. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a hidden game. Shalka, you might need to join, but you're not on the start grid right now. You're in the game, but I think you're a spectator.
Oh, there you go. I think it's worked now.
Yay!
So you recommend where the hell are my vehicles?
Well, what are you on right now?
XF GTI.
Then that's good. I will add you guys. There we go. I hit go. It's turning into a
Sure.
There we go. So remember, this is a realistic game, so don't jump the lights either.
Cause what?
Because you'll get penalised. You don't just put your foot there. It doesn't say 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, shit.
I told you not to. Did you just jump the lights?
Well, I was waiting for the lights. The lights went red, 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 and then as soon as it literally, I then pressed the button and it went.
Why do I only
What
see
thing
one
happened?
other person in the track though?
We probably all jumped the lights.
I didn't.
I'm not in game.
No,
Who's not?
Sai is behind because he jumped.
I'm not able to move. I'm just spectating.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can restart.
Disqualified.
Right. So just to reiterate, you have to drive properly, right? So you rev it up, but don't come out of gear until the lights go green.
not. Yeah, I'm still not.
I've just restarted.
Join.
Oh.
Are they?
Oh, you actually got kicked. Did you actually get kicked?
Bye.
Right, you're all in the game now. Excellent.
I'm tempted. Yeah, restart. I had to rejoin for some reason.
Oh, okay. Wow, the game actually kicks you if you jump the lights. That is
Apparently.
brutal. I only see one person though. So I have to get to check my rearview mirror. Oh my god, I get to see my own guy with his helmet on. That's absolutely sweet. I've never seen that in a VR game before. So I've got a mirror, a rearview mirror, and I can see my own guy wearing a helmet, checking. But there's only. So we've lost Shauka. Is that right?
Chap,
Huh?
we are all here.
Oh right, you were just hiding. Yeah, it's realistic car damage too. So don't fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. So who's in the orange car?
Oh, I think. Well, I'm in the one in front.
I'm far behind.
Oh,
Need to wipe for me to have chances.
I'm having a 3D printer issue in the background. That's probably door related. Oops, wrong gear. That would blow up an engine in reality.
This a yellow flag.
Yellow flag means something in front of you is potentially dangerous and you should be wary. Usually you'll get told off if you don't slow down, but in this case you won't.
Is the password uppercase or not?
I missed the
No,
lines.
okay. So
I had the lines to practice.
So Max, don't forget, when you first click join, it is not asking you for the server username and password, it's asking for your game username and password.
I've done that one.
Okay,
It says game password, doesn't it? If I go join specific host,
yeah.
then goes...
Then it says it's not on the master server, and you're like, yeah, whatever. And then you should just be able to do lockdown and then the password, which is lowercase. And it's port 10666 if that's help.
Yeah, it's not liking it. Host not found a master server.
Yeah, that's fine. That's expected.
Yeah, then nothing goes. This is okay, and then you're back to the same screen.
Oh. I mean, I did allow join in progress.
Have to get the name right.
Oh, did I?
Host,
Is there capitalization on the name or something stupid?
No. Oh shit.
I'm putting your public
All
IP in,
small
is that what I'm-
lowercase.
No, you're putting the name of the game, which is Lockdown.
Oh.
Yeah.
So lockdown.
You'd think it would go, that looks like an IP address, maybe I should try doing that, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, Malcolm's ballsed it up. I'm gaining. As I said, it's not about your entry speed to the corner, it is about
No,
your
it's not. It's
exit
about
speed.
holding it.
It's about
Yeah.
your exit speed, always about your exit speed.
And then the host password is...
The one in chat. 3 letters.
Right.
Wrong gear again. This is a 3rd gear corner, not a 2nd.
Shit.
Wow, this really genuinely feels like driving a car on track. Absolutely, this does.
I'm really glad I've got the mini map at the top of the screen.
My mini map's floating just outside the car and like some sort of clever hologram. Oh, I am catching you. If I need to not make any mistakes, and I should take you on this next lap. But yeah, I miss like the like a driving guide just saying brake here. Here's where you need to be.
Otherwise, navigator.
Hey, there's nothing. I've even forced everyone into internal view.
Oh, I didn't know you could have external view.
Oh yeah, but well you can't because I told you you can't. So we should be all on even footing, apart from the fact that I've got depth perception and you don't.
I even got the joystick working for this one. And Forza didn't accept it.
Did that bit perfectly.
I'm not sure I did.
If I breathe on my joystick, it starts drifting.
You can set the dead zone. Well, not now you can, obviously. I need to shorten my gears though. Like I'm about 7,500 and I've got another gear to go yet. Right, brake later, but not into... Ah, that was much better through that corner. Oh yes, like a pro. Not enough though.
Ah, wrong way.
So these are the front-wheel drive cars. These are very forgiving for mistakes.
Yeah.
They're not very fast. They are very forgiving. Not much power, but front-wheel drive just means, if in doubt, flat out.
Oh God, you're right behind me.
I am.
Brake too late.
Oh. This is not gonna work. No.
Oh God, what's happened? I lost all traction completely.
I think you just steered and you don't get any traction.
Yeah, no, I wasn't braking, and I was. Yeah, I just completely lost everything.
Right, I need to check what happens by 3D printer. So I'm just gonna take.
I'm about to drive it to you at 100 miles an hour.
The roof actually dents.
Oh yeah,
So
it's quite a realistic game. It's very realistic to the point where people, if you are super into your drifting, this is the game you use. Okay, is Sharper over the line? Winner.
So I'm reverse.
Lap 4 out of 3.
Okay, I'm still not in.
Wait,
What did wrong?
why am I options? Options, pit, spectre. Oh, N race. There we go.
No, I was
Right.
driving to you.
Okay, so Max, I'm now in the host screen. So if there's any issue with not being able to join in the middle of the race, that should now have gone away. I did have allow mid-race join on.
Oh, too many clicks, like 12 seconds.
You check change vehicle.
You click on garage. On
Garage.
the right.
Oh.
But keep it the same for the moment. Because the four-wheel drive one's good, but it's a lot faster. But obviously,
Saying I can't find it.
so you're using LockDown as the name
Yes.
and the
There's a
password.
port number in it as well.
No.
Put the port number out.
Well, yeah,
Adam,
that's not the name
I
of it.
want the mini.
Yeah, we have to pay for the mini.
I don't want the mini.
Hey man, if we get super into this, we can buy it. I mean, there's
Oh, there we go.
There's
Okay.
3. There you go. Excellent. Are you what are we going? You're going keyboard, pad. What's your poison?
Good question.
I'm trying a different car for shits and giggles. Whatever happens, happens.
Oh, it's going to be quite tricky to. What are you choosing? The rear wheel drive.
The XRGT.
Is it rear wheel
Control
drive?
for fun.
I don't know.
At max.
Probably look. Rear wheel
range.
drive.
So, you remember the story of the tortoise and the hare?
Yeah.
The village died, I remember the twist.
Yes.
But what? Why?
I'm pressing buttons, that's all. Sorry. I didn't mean to... Yeah.
For about, what is it, 500 meg or something? This is a very good game.
Oh, it's an excellent game. It doesn't look very good, but it's an excellent simulator anyway.
I've got no idea what the controls are.
It won't be just be the standard.
Yeah, I don't use Xbox anymore.
No, wrong button. 30-second time.
Sucker!
Yeah. The standard button isn't the standard button I'm expecting it to be.
Well, we right trigger for
It's gonna be
accelerate.
horrific.
Okay, that's not doing anything.
Malcolm, are you on a pad?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually had to say start. Oh, right. So what's the controls?
So right trigger is accelerate, right bumper is upper gear, left bumper's down a gear,
That's
left
not
left
picking
trigger.
that up.
is
I
brake.
only just turned the controller on a moment ago.
I seem to have some sort of replay going on.
Yeah, this is the thing, Adam. You've got to then press join. That's what I had. The same thing.
Oh, right. I'm not joining into my own race for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, right. So I see. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Right.
Right.
There we go. Had to refresh it. That was
Okay. That's right. I will.
Ah,
I
there you go.
will restart the race then. Right. And just to reiterate, don't jump the lights, or you get a 30-second penalty. Oh, this has got a nice flywheel. This car. No! Don't jump the lights.
Cool. It's green. It's green. I'm going. Full start.
Yes. What part of
It
don't
was
jump-
green.
It wasn't green. You
Wasn't.
you know it was slightly. It was orange.
No, whatever.
Well, no,
There
'cause
isn't an orange. There's red, 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 green. I'm like, fuck
No,
and
red.
go.
It's not red.
It's like that other game we play where you just go steaming across the line when it's not even letting you go.
It's
What's
the
Snow Runner?
bottom. It's the
No,
bottom
no,
set of lights.
No.
Trail makers.
Try makers, yeah.
So you need to break. Have you rejoined? Because you've just been kicked for jumping the lights.
No, I'm still in the game as far as I know. Oh bloody hell! This steering is not analog on mine. It's like twitch.
Yeah, it is very.
It's a
Well,
bit hard.
after this race, we'll check that because you should be able to. I mean, the configuration is actually excellent, right? That's 2 people off. Yellow flag. Yeah, I don't think so. I see mirror circle movement is not. Oh yeah, yes, you're definitely not using analog steering there. I can see your front wheels.
Who's meant to be, or are you meant to be?
I just saw Max's wheels, and they're just like straight full lock,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally like I'm breathing on the
Yeah.
whichever direction I want to go.
Yeah, you can set the linearity of that.
I've only got 5 speeds. What?
Yeah, you don't need it. You're
I'm
just,
redlining it.
you know,
down the straight. I am.
I'm not.
I'm in 5th and I'm doing 8,000 RPM. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I'm
Well, you
redlining.
can tweak the handling and everything. I mean, you can go properly to town with this.
But that steering is completely.
Oh yeah.
Look at reverse.
Drifted around the corner. This car's much more difficult to handle.
Oh yeah, the rear wheel drive is a bitch.
I'm stuck on the shingle.
I'm trying to drift
I
around
can
corners.
I can rev the engine, but I'm not actually getting any traction.
Yeah, you probably have to drive slowly off the gravel. I don't know if there's a respawn option.
I can't.
Well, you can. You pull the trigger gently. To be honest, if you're having
No,
problems,
I can't. I'm doing 1,500 revs. It is not moving.
Are you in neutral?
What?
What gear are you in?
First?
Not N.
Yes, I'm not in neutral. I'm not that stupid.
Well, I mean, I would suggest at this point, considering you are obviously boned, you might as well just go into the options and see if you can't alter the sensitivity of the steering.
Yeah.
Linearity would be probably the option that you're looking for. It's the rear-wheel drive cars.
Wheel turn 90 degrees. That one.
No, linearity is what you want, because if you change the wheel turn, that will change your max lock.
Can I go away?
I don't think so. The rallycross mode is awesome as well. It's half tarmac, half dirt. But yeah, I've always enjoyed this game. I've never bought it. I probably should have, really. Too fast,
I have some
too
kind of
fast.
damage to my car.
Did you hit something or someone?
Whoa, didn't feel like that bad, but I think it was.
Don't hit things. This applies to real cars too.
Well, somebody hit me and then I was all in fight mode.
Yeah, so I've played this online a bunch, and I think it's a pack of 12, might be 16, but it's a lot of people. You always take that first corner very carefully. I tend to try and stay at the back of the pack, and then overtake the few people that survive.
Go away. Go away.
This seems to get even worse. I'm maxing at 60 kilometers in this straightway.
Well,
Adam, that was a line, if I do say so myself.
fastest lap by DJ Arcus. That was too fast. So if you brake earlier than me on this corner, we are both going to end up.
This is going to be entertaining.
Well, actually no. If you brake too hard for this corner or too early, Schalke is going to win because we're just going to sit and watch the rest of the race from the sidelines.
Well then, let's see what happens.
Where do you brake? What's your braking point?
About there.
That's. Oh, there's Schalke. Excuse us. Interesting.
Hi.
Interesting choice of racing line to go around Schalke. Interesting weight transference. Oh, there's a St John's ambulance part there. That's also...
I'm losing top speed. To 30 now.
I actually what's the word I'm looking for? I basically, because I went around him, I did just wobbled.
Yeah, wait, your weight transfer was totally off.
Yeah.
You were
Completely.
I mean, this is the thing. When you do real track days, your best lap is your most boring one. Like nothing goes wrong. It's just everything just flows. There's no panic or anything, and it's just calm and I'll say boring, but you know it's.
No, it's smooth.
Oh, that wasn't as good as my first lap. That was my best. So top lap, best lap's 1:42.
I can't move forward.
Have you
I
actually?
must finish.
There is a button to teleport back to the pits, though. Oops, too fast, too fast. No, hit the curb.
Just leaving me now. You're definitely like behind.
Just press escape, and then I think it's shift R, but I can't remember. There's a button there. I am honestly, although it doesn't look great, it doesn't look bad, but I am so blown away from the fact I can see my own guy's helmet in the mirror is amazing.
Can you?
Yeah. So if I look in the mirror in VR, I get to see my own helmet.
Hey!
How's it
Giggity,
go?
giggity.
I don't want to look down at my knees because that's pretty awful.
Have you played Wreckfest before, though?
That's PlayStation game, isn't it?
No, it's on PC.
Is it a PlayStation game that's also on PC? Shout, what the fuck, man? Get out of the way! Horn! I forgot the horn button. I can just take it nice and safely across the
No, it's a kind of a rally, basically a banger racing game.
I know
it's
the
really
game.
good
It
fun.
was by Evolution, wasn't it?
Sounds familiar. It's on Steam.
Yeah, I used to work with the audio guy, Dave Sullivan.
It's very good.
Winner! Oh wait, is there another lap? Wait, now it says winner 5 out of 3. Malcolm, I think we actually did our last lap on the lap before. I think we've just done an extra lap waiting for other people.
So I won then, is what you're saying?
In that case, you did. Yes, 3 laps, but it says winner 5 out of 3. Do a flip. No, I'm in VR. That's not very nice. Okay, so Chakra Max, have you got your shit together then?
I haven't found the reset button.
You don't know
I'm-
any.
The steering is still a bit batshit. It's still like analog, yes, but you know, instead of a, it's still batshit.
It's not smooth. I mean, you'll have
No,
to
it's
steer
horrible.
gently. You'll have to steer gently.
Adam,
Yeah, you
don't
can't
look
just
at
go full lock, no lock, full lock, no lock. You'll have to steer it.
Adam, look at me.
I can look at you.
Your
Malcolm,
face is too ugly.
Malcolm, just stop a sec. Can you just steer left and right gently and slowly?
Oh, gently.
Yeah, so it's full analog. I mean, it's only updating quite rarely, but it is definitely analog. Where's Max? Where are you, Max?
Still won the track.
Well, that doesn't really narrow it down.
Yeah.
Well, I can follow him fourth. What an awesome car. Oh, wait, there you go. There's Max. Okay, there we go. Okay, just stop a sec. Just steer for me gently. Right, you're still analog. So if you look at Malcolm's wheels, he has analog wheels that he can steer gently, and I can steer gently. Your one, do it again. Very, very gently and slowly. Very gently and slowly steer.
I put reverse. Hold on.
No, just steer. You don't need to accelerate. Just steer. No, that's analog. But you've got right. If you steer, I'll tell you when you hit full lock. That's full lock there. Under the controls, at the bottom you can see the steering wheel. And I'll tell you for nothing that you only need about the middle.
Adam, I've got this whole drifting thing down.
You need about the middle quarter of the. You see, if you see the controls menu, you see at the bottom, you see the steering wheel's icon.
Yeah.
You only really need the middle quarter, genuinely.
How do I do that?
Uh,
How do I set it to only use the middle? Because you've got all these controls. I'm like, I don't know what these controls
Yeah,
are doing.
try
Wheel turn
dragging.
90 degrees.
What's your
wheel
wheel
turn-
what's wheel turn compensation set to?
1.
Change it to say 0. See what happens then. You can just change it, then look at the.
It just seemed to make no difference. It just seemed to force my steering wheel to be turned slightly. I'm like, I don't want it turned slightly. Straighten up. It's like, you can't straighten up. Why can't you straighten up? It's like there's a dead zone on the controller stick, which is cocked.
Well, it might be, but that I mean, obviously, I've got this. I don't get much. Oh, I just turned the full speed back on. That might actually be a bit regretful. Oh, where are you? Okay, I'm back. Awesome. Yeah, I had this happen the other day. My PC just locks up for about 10 seconds, but in this time, it locked up for 10 seconds and then didn't come back and then rebooted. So apparently Discord needs an update, so that's new. But I am making noises on the stream, and so that's a good start. I'm just waiting for this. Come on, Discord, heaven's sake! Downloading 5 updates.
Make the dead zone a bit
Right.
dead.
There we go. I finished. So yeah, Windows decided to install an update, but hopefully you all had time to fix everything.
Trying. I'm trying.
And I can hear you. You can hear me. My mirror is up.
Stream is going. I don't know.
It should be.
My
the stream-
mirror
the
is
stream-
up.
I have to mirror what the VR headset sees.
Oh, I see. For some reason, I thought you were going to say there basically is you had like.
I like
A
to watch
screen.
myself
Well, can you?
all the time. Oh, yeah.
That would be really cool if you could have your
Wait.
mirror on a separate screen.
What I could do. My mirror is on a separate screen.
Yeah.
How do I set the dead zone on this? Oh, remove dead
I
zone.
mean, in-game mirror. So rear view mirror is on like a screen above you to the left. That'd be cool.
Okay.
So if I ping my steering axis, it centres back to 67. If I ping it off to the right, it pings back to 59. So there's obviously a dead zone in the middle of about 30-ish. How do I say I want a dead zone about 30-ish in the middle?
Dead zone of 30 on an Xbox pad.
Yeah, bear on the range is minus
mine-
1,000 to plus 1,000.
So if I.
Or
Yes,
30 out of
x-axis.
2,000. Yeah, I don't know how to set the dead zone. I can choose steer.
So my
I mean-
x-axis goes between like minus 115 and minus 58.
Right, it's picking minus 1,000 plus 1,000 on the X. So
It's a dead zone. Remove dead zone. Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
that just says no dead zone.
Yeah, you shouldn't really want a dead
No.
zone. A dead zone just means you can move the steering wheel, then nothing happens.
No, that means I want to move the stick and nothing happens.
Yeah, but that's an odd thing to want. Normally you don't want that.
Well, it doesn't come back to true center all the time. I can see it on the little markers. You know, there's like a black mark saying here's the dead
Yeah.
center, and the red mark's like yeah, I'm always slightly right.
The server
That's no good.
should be up, by the way.
Change your dead zone though.
Yes, so hold on. Throttle brake center reduction 000. Yeah, I'm actually getting serious issues with tracking after having rebooted, so that's good. Why? I can't wait for the G2. I'm so tired of hardware of tracking via cameras.
How do I set a dead zone? Anybody? Is it possible to right click
Okay.
somewhere?
That's it. Normally, the solution is linearity, and that's what most games call it.
Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah,
don't
but I
where
can't
it is.
see
The
anything.
second setting.
Yeah.
I have a different language, and the second setting seems to be linearity.
Which second setting? You've got menu after menu after menu.
And you want Axis FF, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean-
sorry,
I mean-
for Schalke, these
Schalke,
when
yeah.
you finish.
You
You've
were
got-
reading the settings, and one of them didn't match, or I couldn't make the connection. And it's
Okay.
the we're
So let me
talking
take you
about.
through the settings I'm going through. On the main menu, I'm choosing options. Okay, I've got a load of menus down the
Why don't
side.
you take a screenshot? Let me take a screenshot.
Okay, I'll
Let
do
me
that.
take a screenshot and put that in.
But it's easier talking through because he's looking at it.
Just
hit
2
controls.
seconds. I'm a bit stuck. Can someone who is not in VR just Google for me what the button is to press to reset the VR view? Because I can't read the menu. It's about 50 feet away. And then, so someone look that up, and then Max.
What headset is it?
It would be the same for all of them. So, yeah, Max. So, Sheldon, did you say there's a second advanced?
F8.
Thank you.
What's that mean? Just reset the camera.
Ah, better. Thank you. Okay,
So,
good.
yeah, I'm just trying to basically set the dead zone. Schalke thinks he's found it, but he's looking at it in Finnish. You could say it to English, but then he'd be like, what's all
But
these funny
there's no
symbols mean?"
second set of controls or anything.
No.
There's no second page that I can see.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
my dead zone goes between about minus 130 to about 80.
It's just there's a very small dead zone on this stick, and it's saying
Yeah.
on the calibration thing down the bottom of the screen there that it's basically not hitting the black bit every time. It's sort of
Yeah,
in fact,
when
it's
it
about
resets.
that black bit's worth. And a few more pixels
is that
right
all
of it.
you've got?
Well, if I ping it, it goes a bit further across.
Ah, wait, hold on. Yeah, click on axes/FF.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're on.
And then what?
Uh,
I've got steer set to axis 1.
reducer.
I can choose an axis, which is nice, but I can't say dead zone,
Axes. X.
unless it's in that.
Yeah.
Let's just select it.
The
Yeah,
setting
Oh, in
linearity
that
is after the turning
No.
radius.
Wait, the what? Where?
I have the turn radius of the wheel 90 degrees, and then after the linearity of steering.
Wheel turn
at 1.
compensation, we call it. Oh, so it's just literally the second option. Wheel turn compensation.
Yeah, there you go. That's my left dead zone.
Yeah, see, that makes sense for that to be linearity. I wonder if it just doesn't.
That doesn't do anything to the red and the black. So that's red thing.
I wonder if that doesn't. Try putting your wheel turn compensation to 0,
Right.
and then we'll just drive around and see what happens. Because you can fit all these in the game. So
Okay.
the game is up, so you should all be able to join.
Okay.
I need to look at my steering wheel and press reset because I got it all wonky.
5 laps, Adam. 5.
I haven't changed anything. Skill level pro 5. Where did you see? No, race 2
Oh,
laps.
we can all change it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I made it one lap and high wind.
3 seems fine.
High wind. It's
Yeah.
not.
Pass the wind. Pass wind. Oh,
We are not boats.
hold on, I've got to join the race first. That's why. There we go. Now you probably can't change it. I bet. Oh, I can see someone change it. That's cool.
Yeah, I've only got one. I can force you into the race. There you go. You're now in the race.
Cool.
Axe, you need to hit ready.
Right.
It's alright.
Yeah, my steering wheel's sort of currently cranked to the right a little bit, even though I don't want it to. It's not centre.
But yeah, from here, because obviously you've got the steering wheel, it should be a lot easier. My steering wheel sort of bang on. Now I get to the right position in my chair, and my head is back through the.
Everybody successfully launched.
Well, Max and I didn't launch at all. We're trying to fix his controls. See, that looks good. That looks good to me. Your movement looks great there.
That's me being gentle with it.
Well, when you
If,
take
if I'm violent with it, it's like that.
I have to be very gentle with my
okay,
joysticks.
so if you look
Yeah.
at my wheels, Max, you can see the wheels in my car.
Hold on, let me okay the message. Yep, yep.
So at what point do my wheels hit full lock?
Keep going.
Oh my god, seriously?
Something about there.
That's-
Your car is moving, Ben.
That's 450 degrees. So that's an entire 1.5 turns of the wheel, which is not how much you need. So you don't bear in mind. So on your visuals on your steering wheel, once the steering wheel hits about 90 degrees, that's all the range you need.
Okay. How do
So-
I tell it? Don't give me 90 degrees.
Well, you might need more obviously if you need to pull. Like this is why you stick extenders. Oh god, that made me feel bad. There is mouse control, to be fair, but if you got the whatever it's called compensation set to 0 or 1 right now,
0.
and doesn't seem to make any difference at all.
Well, I'm looking at. I'm
So you
putting-
should hit full lock when you move the stick the whole way.
I think so, yeah.
Which
But that's
is
not the problem. It's the centre that's the problem. I need a dead zone in the centre.
yeah, because there's an
I
option
can't
marked.
set that.
There's an option marked remove dead zones, but there doesn't seem to be an option marked
I tick
auto
no
dead
for that.
zones. Yeah, I mean I've got remove dead zones. I mean you want a yes, but I don't see any options because you've got the axes. So you can see.
Through.
So assuming you're on that dialogue on the right hand side, you can very much see what your current x-axis is,
Yes.
which is probably wiggling around like plus minus 30 or something.
Yeah.
So you want to set your dead zone to about 60, 60 units.
Where do I set my dead zone?
Well, this is kind of my question. There only seems to be an option to remove it. I mean, just Google, how do I set my dead zone in lift the speed?
Yeah.
It kicked me out.
There's something more button control, right? No, there's throttle brake center reduction value. Wait, hold on. Sire's left the pits. I'm surprised it's not more obvious. Normally, it's usually what is called linearity, because that is the difference between a one-to-one mapping and very, very, very sensitive. Sorry, very dull around the middle and very sensitive at the edges, which is what you generally want.
In my localization, it's called that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that option makes sense. It's not very well phrased, but it makes sense. I can't remember where these guys are from. One of them's British. One of them, I think, might be Finnish. It might be Swedish or Norwegian. Norwegian? Norwegian.
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 Yeah, so if I drive backwards, it actually kicks me out of the game.
Yeah, of course it does. We're not in cruise mode.
But
You. See, this game actually lists all my sound cards, so I could actually choose where to output to. Thank you so much. Right, they've got that absolutely right, and then seem to have ballsed up the controls slightly. Right, because I'm on a steering wheel, so obviously I don't get to see anything useful. I remember using the mouse control before, because obviously you move the mouse right, it steers right, and then you have to center the mouse by pulling it back to the left. It was pretty good. So you might find it easier, but I don't know why Malcolm's not got a problem. You don't have an Elite, do you, Malcolm?
Xbox 360 wired controller.
Anything on the internet?
Lots of discussion. Yeah.
I mean, you can set the range, but I mean, you could increase the range. Can you increase the range?
The wheel turn.
The steer.
90 degrees.
The steer. Under axes/FF, you've got steer as your first axes, and it says range. If you increase the range, that will reduce your amount of maximum steering, which is fine 90% of the time, 99% of the time.
Which one was that again, guys?
Under controls, axes/FF. Yeah?
Yep.
So you see on the right-hand side your x-axis.
Yep.
Yeah. And then just to the left of that, you can set the range of the steering. If you set that to plus minus 2,000.
Oh, I see. So I can just make it limited.
Yeah, but you're giving yourself twice as much accuracy. So this is why I have stick extenders, to give myself more accuracy, because it does become a bit.
How do I can't get into that box to even type into it.
Just click on it.
Oh yeah, it's not letting me have it.
Well, mine does. Click on it. Better.
Everything's gone dead.
Shit.
Right, okay, so I'll make it.
If you make it 2,000, that will halve your. It double your accuracy, but it will halve your maximum steer, which is not a problem, because maximum steer. I mean, maximum steer is a 3-point turn, but this is where you have it non-linear. So maximum steer is still maximum steer, but you then.
Oh, that's better. Okay, so that's.
Can you two make a gap so that I can just see if I can thread the needle?
Just go right of it.
Okay, you're missing the point. I want to thread the needle.
The centre still isn't centering. So
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I've got most dead zones no.
so if I appear to have turned my handbrake on, I don't know what the button is for that.
It did it again.
Handbrake
I guess you.
Q or button 2.
2.
Yeah, thanks for that button 2. Yeah.
Oh god, there's a left and look right button. That was the most horrendous thing I've pressed
Well,
in VR.
I've got it on a stick, so you can look round.
Yeah, but I'm in VR.
Yeah, but you can just use it like a radial. You don't have to crank it left. You can go.
No. If I press that button there, the whole world lurches sideways.
Nice. Where do we find these bloody dead zones? Full screen vertical scene. No.
Yeah, so I don't. I say in that case, I mean, you're probably it's about right though, not to really have a dead zone as such. I mean, a real car doesn't have a dead zone.
trying to. Yeah, but then you adjust the track, you adjust the wheels in the car so it went centred. So if I put my accelerator down without any on a perfect road, I should just go in a straight line. I shouldn't have to adjust the steering.
Oh, on a
Gently,
straight load, sir, you should gently pull to the left. Straight line, my God, not if you've got a. Yeah, because you should pull slightly to the left. So if you die at the wheel, You don't go in a straight line, you pull into the curb on the left. Otherwise, straight line might equally be onto the other side of the road. But that's semantics. But yeah, I mean, it might be worth trying it. Now you've got double the accuracy. Make sure you do have remove dead zones. No.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, then we'll.
My engine is off, apparently.
Yeah, mine too. I think we've been told off for buggering about.
Let's see the test track over there, wasn't it?
That's alright.
Okay,
No, it's because you were penalised for buggering about the track. Remember, wait for the bottom lights, the green ones. Red, orange, green. No! Mirror! I hope you guys get to see me looking around in my car. So why is Max is definitely having more of an issue than Malcolm? Malcolm, that's not how it works. You don't just sort of bully past, because then someone's just going to slam into you. Oh, fuck.
This isn't a demolition derby.
Yeah, it is.
It is, as long as you don't mind watching your car slowly brake. Too fast! Oh my god!
Oh my god, yeah!
You saw that in the rear view mirror. That was amazing.
I saw it just in front of me.
What does my steering work?
I don't know. So Malcolm, you're not having any problems fighting the dead zone then?
I have a dead zone. I just deal with it like a man.
No, you don't have a dead zone. That's the point. The point is
No,
Max
I don't.
doesn't have a big enough dead zone. The brakes in this car are very good.
Yeah. Oh, I did the same thing again.
Yeah.
Just there's a power slide around this corner. It's fine.
How do I know when I'm allowed out the pits?
Are you not at this at any point, aren't you?
No, I mean at 50 mile an hour. When am I allowed?
50 miles per year. You'll see a national speed limit sign.
What?
It
That's...
literally is a
fine,
national
yeah.
speed limit sign.
Oh, is it? Okay. Please note you are allowed to exceed the national speed limit once you left the pits.
Yes.
So at a LAN party I did once, there's another it's a bunch of realistic simulator games, and they did a realistic racing game, and it was a Porsche-based one. I don't remember which one it was, but you had to do with 20 or 30 people in the same room. They had to do the qualifying, and then they had to line up on the start line in the right position, and it took them
That's
nearly
cool.
an hour. No, it isn't. It took nearly an hour to get a successful start because people just kept on lining up in the wrong position. Then someone would jump the lights, and they'd have to do another parade lap. Better changing gear.
Whoa! It's not good.
I think my issue might be that I have not been using clutch.
Oh, no, you shouldn't need to use clutch.
Well, then it's mysterious.
On your gearing setup, did you change it? Because the default is sequential, which means you don't need a clutch. You just bang it through the gears. There is a H shift.
Check next. I think it's on sequential.
Power slides at the corner. Come on. Oh, no, that's the one I always get confused.
Too fast.
Are you?
So I
Or me?
actually contacted the guys to have a chat with them about the audio, because I'm like, the audio sounds shit, can I help? I'm like, actually, it's a completely accurate real-time granular synthesis with the pipes. I'm like, yeah, but it sounds like a bad recording of a car. I don't care if it's accurate, it sounds crap. But they wanted to keep it realistic. And they're like, oh, we'll look at it one day. And it was about a decade ago. I don't think they ever did. Oh, a little bit too much curb there, sir.
I was trying to power slide around the corner.
Did realistic mean there that it was simulated?
I missed the door.
You don't need doors. Yeah, it's completely realistic. I mean, it's real, but that doesn't mean it sounds good. Real car engines don't sound good by accident. Real car engines are so good.
Speedo's going to 0 because the wheels are stopping, but you're not actually stopping.
Yeah, realistic. So if your wheels spin, at least in the four-wheel drive car.
Come on, move!
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you reckon we can get him?
What do you mean, get him? Oh, do you reckon we could shut the door before the end of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, Max, just stay... Oh, no, he's seen us.
Giving it the beans down the back straight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Presume this doesn't have aerodynamics, so I should be.
So you want to brake at about 75 yards.
Do you?
Power slide! You jammy sod. You lost all your speed though.
You're a lap ahead. You're a lap ahead.
I
so it
wouldn't
doesn't
do that!
No. It's fine. I got this.
No, you don't. You just basically came across and hit me then. That was a pit manoeuvre, but a self-inflicted one.
Yellow flag for the numpty dropping bits of the car on the road.
Who's that?
Says the man who rolled his car 3 times earlier.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I'm assuming there were bits of car. I don't know. So why else would you get a yellow flag? Well,
Hey.
there's a lunatic on the loose!
You'll get a yellow flag if there's a obstacle on the track, which is usually a vehicle going much slower than you. In this case, Malcolm sideways, because he didn't pay any attention. So you said you had a button to look left and right.
I'm trying.
Use it.
You know what? Say it again.
There's a button to look
bumpers?
left and right. Yeah. Way
Oh, yeah.
finished.
Why would I use that?
So you don't end up spinning off.
Adam, you're about to go flying. Just warning you.
Close my eyes. Oh,
Okay.
I opened them too soon.
Yeah.
That's so horrible. Where's Schalke?
To the finish line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you go backwards, you turn invisible. Right. So, Max, was that better or worse or unplayable or?
Just have to constantly tweak the steering. It's really
Well,
a bit irritating.
I mean, you will do because, but that's.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, don't forget in a real car you do. You don't just let go
Yeah, but-
going.
Yes,
"Oh,
but I'm having to constantly tweak the steering to go in a straight line.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
I mean, otherwise.
Normally you would hold it and that would be
Try-
okay.
try the
Unfortunately,
mouse
This isn't
option.
that realistic.
Well, no, because you're trying to drive a car with a throw of about half an inch.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, but try the mouse mode then. I've used the mouse mode. I would probably use it for preference over keyboard, certainly.
Oh wait, I'm donutting here. Look at the pretty marks I've made.
Have you learned yet that the real drive car is not any better whatsoever?
It's more fun. I'm more used to it. It's like a BMW. Doesn't stay on the road as much.
So, Max, you going to try the mouse mode?
My winning. I'm in fifth and I don't seem to be getting any traction.
Can you see my head, Schalke?
If you're in fifth,
Yeah, can you see mine?
It sounds
Yeah,
like your
I can see you looking left
gearbox
to right.
is blown.
Something's definitely not right. Broken the car, I think.
Oh well, yeah. If you hit something, you'll sort of broke out.
So I'm like revving it and it's like going at 40 and
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing
my-
8,000 RPM in second.
My question is: are you going to switch it to mouse, or are you going to just try again with that and see if you can improve?
I'll try again.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm
Sh-
stuck at 40 mile an hour regardless of
But,
gear.
Schalke, when I nodded my head, could you see me nodding, or just looking left and right?
It seemed
let me
that you
see.
were doing only horizontal,
Move-
but I
move
was
your-
paying too much attention.
Wait, hold on, Schalke, you're on the left-hand side of the car, and Malcolm, you're on the right. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can see you moving your head around.
Oh yeah. Race restarts. And remember, wait for green. It's not like Trailmakers, where as long as you don't cross the line before the lights change. I can see I can see all 3 of you.
Okay, now that's fast.
Well, that's the point. It's between 1 and 5 seconds.
I never knew that.
Just like a real. See, I could so easily just pit maneuvered you then because you weren't paying any attention.
I did see you to the side, just ignored you. Because I know you're a gentleman. Come on, handbrake. Handbrake.
On the inside. That's a really bad idea because you're about to run out of track. Oh no!
Hi, Adam.
I'm in.
You're what, sorry?
I was in front. That was my right.
You were? Yes. Now you've got the correct tense.
So in the proper races, you get marshals who will actually sit there and watch races and actually decree stuff. So the rule is
Yes,
whoever's
I'll put it down.
front wheel is in front has right of way, essentially. I mean,
My
Max,
car's longer than yours.
I would have more sympathy for your dead zone. Remember, if I let go, you can hear my steering wheel. I have to fight the steering wheel the whole time. It's just going. Remember, always break in a straight line.
Done kind of ABS.
Yeah, but you should still break in a straight line.
Rubbish. ABS lets you brake in any old line you want.
No, no, it doesn't. What ABS does is
What's the point of ABS?
what ABS
Brake
does.
and move at the same time.
What ABS does is massively reduce your braking, increase your braking distance. That's the important thing. It lets you steer, but if you want to brake properly, brake in a straight line, then steer. Otherwise, you're trying to ask the tyres to do two different things at once: steer and to brake, which is obviously very difficult. So what you want to do is split that into two manoeuvres. So your best bet is basically just stamp on the brakes at about 75 metres, let off the brakes, and then steer. But yeah, you're quite right. ABS does let you steer, but at the same time, but for every degree of steering whilst braking, you're adding 50 feet onto your braking distance, or whatever the number is.
Do you have to dyno these engines so you can see where the sweet spots are?
You can certainly tweak them. Oopsie. Shortcut.
Who's that behind me?
Me.
Not you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hate the steering.
Try the mouse mode. I say it's.
That sounds like an even worse idea because I've got no buttons near me.
So I'm basically resting my thumb on the joystick, and if I move left to right, it does wobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I really am
Lemons end
surprised.
up coming off the width of the track spinning. We'll be very, very, very careful with it.
Oops, too fast.
Yeah.
Wrong side again.
I think I'd rather
yeah,
the accelerator
I'm
and the two triggers as the steering, maybe. I'll change it to that.
Oh, that's,
I mean, what, like a boat? Like you put your oar in the right or the left hand side and go that way?
it's not a bad setup actually.
It would
Well,
probably
well,
work.
that's
It just sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, I've got no option.
Interestingly, with the dead zone and all that, how does your right analog stick look in the like? Is that one better? What's
They
the
both
word?
have the same. They've
They're
got the same
exactly
problem.
the
They
same.
don't go back to zero every time.
No,
They always
no.
go a little bit later once they did that.
Yeah, because obviously with the steering wheel, I don't have a spring right in the middle. I don't have like because you've got a physical dead zone where the spring isn't pulling. Whereas mine's completely linear from steer left to steer right. So that's the issue. It's when the spring lets go, and it's slightly pulling more left than right that you get this sort of thing. Jesus Christ! I tell you what, if I did this in reality, I would only tires only last 30 miles. Oh, that was nice. Scandinavian flick there. Very good. However, I took that corner well. And are you getting away or getting close? I think you're getting close.
I can actually, if I look at my left view mirror.
In VR, the mirrors are freaking awesome in this game. Absolutely, 10 out of 10.
See, I'm having to. If I have to, yeah, my joystick's struggling to stay straight here. And you really notice it when you're this fast.
Oh, I overcooked it. No, bollocks that up. I had you then. I did, and I messed it up. But I'm surprised because, given the game is supposed to be played with the steering wheel. Actually, Max, where's your cyborg or your steering wheel, your joystick?
Getting that out.
That would because then you've got a throttle and you've got a decent range of motion. So your dead zone is going to be, half an inch, not a tenth of an inch. Oh,
You're holding much more. I was just trying something there. You're holding much more speed than I am.
of course I am. Front wheel drive. Rear wheel drive sucks for everything other than straight line. Oh, this is going to be very close. Very, very close. Good luck on that one.
Spectator's pretty good. Came up. Oh, bashy.
I was watching. I was looking at the mirrors.
Fish-tailing. Oh.
Bang.
Bang.
Uh-oh.
Fucking bang.
In that case, I'm looking through some lighting rigs or something. Why are you saying wrong way to me? I'm not driving.
Oh,
I'm spectating. It's forced me into spectate mode. That'll probably come out, but I don't know.
I got the best lap though. 2 seconds quicker than your best lap. In your face, move.
Yeah.
In your face.
How'd you hop on?
I think Shaka found that. So if you ever decide to play this online, it is extremely important you bind your headlights and your horn button because people use them extensively to communicate.
How do I? What are the buttons?
This game doesn't even obey what you tell it to use. That's bizarre.
What are the default buttons?
H, I don't know.
I don't know. I've rebound them.
Wheel buttons. No. I want to use my bloody controller.
Okay, while Max is doing that, let me do the same thing. Controls, buttons.
I'm just sorry.
Oh, I see. So they do actually flash up on the screen which ones you're pressing. But it's just ignoring the fact I've set accelerate and brake for some reason.
B and
Just
G.
it's not
Really?
taking them. I'm like, what? Accelerate.
Shift up,
I'm in
shift
neutral.
down.
I'm not getting any revs at all.
Oh yeah, because the race is finished.
Okay.
That.
Similar.
Well, no,
Can't
because
just move my vehicle.
yeah, because the race is finished. I'm just trying to work out
Right.
how I can
I don't think
turn off my look left and look right. Where is it?
Just unbind them.
Yeah, but where is it?
Axis FF. Isn't it? It was there.
I've got joystick look X. Well, that's not because it's.
Yeah, joystick look. Yeah, just unbind them.
But they're not bound to anything.
They are. Joystick look X, joystick look Y,
Bound to
axis
what?
4,
What?
axis 5.
Where are you reading that?
I'm currently playing Traffic Jam Simulator.
Not on mine, it's not. Oh no, there you go. It's actually there you go. I got flashy lights and beepy horn.
Horn. That one. There you go, flash. So
It's a
accelerate and the brakes will ignore me. What the fuck?
I have no idea. Like I said, I've only played this on the steering wheel, which is good, and the mouse, which I never had any problems with. I had WSA and W and S for accelerate brake. I think I had spacebar for handbrake, and then the mouse is just accelerate. So obviously the mouse has no concept of dead zones or anything. But also you want to get this right because then we can go on the rallycross track, which is.
I just want to rev my engine. It won't let me.
Why won't it let you?
I don't know. I've been a bad boy. I don't know.
Possibly.
Fuck no.
Let me
Wheel
restart.
buttons. I've bound accelerate to button 1 and brake to button 2, and it's like, yep, you can't use those. It's flashing up. It's acknowledging I'm pressing them.
How about now? Like now if you don't forget if you're in the menu, you can't drive and be in the menu. So come out the
You can
menu.
drive and down. Look, those work.
Yeah.
I'm pressing accelerate. I'm in first. I'm pressing the brake. I'm in first. Let's accelerate. My steering works, but we
Yeah.
got that bound nicely.
Why don't you have accelerate on the right analog stick, up and down?
But I always want to use that button. That's why.
But I mean, you do realistically.
Oh
want,
my god.
You do realistically want analog acceleration, though. Well. No.
Right, I'm just smash the fuck out of it. All the beans now, please. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but I mean what I mean is the right analog stick will probably work if buttons don't for whatever reason.
Okay.
This car has the worst, not the worst modelled interior. It obviously was never designed for VR.
That one.
It's about as bad
There
as
is
Snow
a setting for view rotation, but it doesn't
I know.
allow me to bound it.
I've turned that off. So now
Oh,
I've got.
great! Now it's stalled my engine. Perfect.
There is an ignition button, but I can't remember what it's bound to.
I'll have to check that. I'll rebind it. Something useful. Buttons one. Is it buttons 2 I have to use? No, that's keyboard. No, I don't know. Traction control. Ignition. There we go. Find that too. There we go.
It is, Adam, it is literally a national speed limit sign.
I believe you. Oh,
Okay, it's definitely ignoring me.
Big
I'll
old
put
bits.
that up. Bloody controls.
yeah. I think I got rid of a whole bunch of steering wheels not very long ago because I just had loads of because like they weren't frost feedbacks. I just kept the good one. I've got 2. I kind of wish I kept them now.
No, it won't be spectate.
That bit works.
No, but why is it? All the buttons I'm pressing are flashing up on the screen when I press them.
Uh-huh.
So it's picking them up. Accelerate.
Yeah.
Accelerate.
Okay. Right. But do you think you've bound them correctly? You think they're bound?
Yeah.
Right. So come out the
Yeah.
menus and let's restart.
But that didn't do anything. I mean,
I found an ambulance.
The binds happen
Just leave the
immediately.
ambulance.
You apply them.
So if you rev now,
Right.
does the rev count?
Driving! Oh no!
Uh,
Now I've joined the game. Now I joined the game.
I'm sorry. We're still trying to get Max's controls to work. No, he's pulling away. or he's rolling down the hill. One of the two.
Oh, there's someone actually racing. Someone's actually racing.
Yeah, you've got brake. That's good.
Is that brake, is it?
Yeah, and you were accelerating a second ago. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, but it's not on the button I wanted on. It's on the bloody... Yeah, that's horrible.
On the right analog stick.
I've still got the controls up. Yeah.
But right
I
analog,
want it
to be
on a
fair,
button.
right analog stick is how it would be in a radio control car or left.
Just, I don't care. I want it on
Okay,
a button.
all right, but okay, you
I
have
think
two.
I found it to a
You
button.
have two choices. You can whine about what you would like, or you could just take what the game.
But the
will-
controls are bloody bound it as well.
I-
I'm saying
I-
you're pressing accelerate.
Yeah,
Like, come
all
on.
right, well, okay, but unless you're going to shout it into submission, you're going to have to stick with what it'll let you. I don't know why. Makes no sense at all. Absolutely not.
It's actually flashing up that I'm pressing accelerate as well, which is really irritating.
I'm just drifting all the way through this
well,
level.
halfway through,
Oh god,
yeah.
okay, I cooked it. Oh, I've got someone to race now.
Come on, steer now.
That's it. You got it? Cool.
Got to adjust the controls.
Oh man, you're so far away, you've just disappeared out my field of view. That's unhelpful. I've been watching you, so you steered right, and then you steered left, and then you just disappeared off out of the universe.
These controls are just so not helpful.
But if
How
you,
old is this game out of interest?
oh, so it's very old. 12, 15 years. But it's not generally played by people on Xbox pads. So, but I'm surprised he hasn't. I mean, all you need is a dead zone option. That's it.
I hate the controller, sorry. The controller's
Yeah,
demoted, so.
use the mouse.
I'm going to change the mouse. Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
have to do something with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. Right. Well then, you bugger about that, and then we will.
Change my car.
Well, change your car then, and then I'll restart.
How do I do that? How do I change it? Go to pits, options.
Pits, I guess. You're going to change back to the same
yeah.
car as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, 8. Actually,
Not the four-wheel drive one.
which one's four-wheel drive? I don't have a choice of four-wheel drive.
Yeah,
do I?
there's 3 cars. The third one's four-wheel drive. But you're not driving the four-wheel drive, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, that's really nice. That's much nicer.
I'd say.
That's much more precise.
Got it, Malcolm?
Sorry, I'm just falling down the hill. So I'm
The,
down
the
the controls.
XS GT, I think it's called, the one you want.
Buttons.
Yeah, one sec. Please hold for that.
I can change up gears. What the fuck's going on
I've
there?
stupidly lowered my car.
Don't, yo, you do not want to bug about the handling unless you're up for a world of doing it properly.
Yeah.
All these parameters for whose name I almost know.
You can also change the tyre pressure, and the tyres actually compress more, and there's tyre deflection around corners and everything. So are we all ready? Are we,
Yeah.
I think Max is
Car
just...
doesn't steal around corners
Well,
anymore.
I'm still back around now, sorry.
That's alright.
Just a bit of fun. I
Well,
want to work out how to shift up and down.
right, well, we'll let Max figure out how to shift up and down. Malcolm is now chosen... He's still in the same car.
What? I
Oh,
changed
no,
car.
you haven't. No, it's just the same livery, that's all.
Oh yeah.
So Max is just going to basically be some sort of very slow-moving hazard, as is his wont in life. I literally just tried to reach up and adjust the rearview mirror then. Like, it's not quite right. I wanted to tweak it. That's not how it works, is it?
I can't touch anything else.
I think there's a Schalke to my right. Yes, there is. No Schalke. No car-to-car contact. It's a bad idea. There's no...
I was actually trying to avoid it.
There's no... Oh my god, man.
I'm not used to driving this front wheel thing.
Oh wow, now I've found the mouse controls. I can't actually select things in the mouse menu.
Really?
Yes, I'm not able to select any menu option, even OK doesn't work. I've done something wrong. Use keyboard controls to control.
There's no way the game should ever have let you done that. Actually, I've seen games let you do that before, to be fair. Oh my god, I'm so
no,
close
it's back,
behind
it's
you.
back, it's back. But mouse keyboard, that's what I want. Mouse to left. Mouse to left, so mouse right, brake.
That's an interesting approach to the corners. I'm quite surprised the computer let you.
Yeah, you can brake a lot better in this car.
Yeah, because you can...
No.
That's good. That's good. Oh my god!
said we.
Yeah, come on.
He did say we. He did say we.
You ain't got drugs yet.
I don't think you understand. You guys aren't in VR. When you see a car crash, you're like, oh, that looks cool. Me, I'm like, holy shit, there's a car crashing right in front of me. That's what it feels like. I would like to see this on the G2 as well, because I mean the game's, as ever, it's let down by the resolution of the headset, as is almost everything. I think I'm on 8 times the anti-aliasing, but I keep just more
The other problem is, I have no idea to drive around the track realistically.
follow us.
Yeah, there's more than just following someone, unfortunately.
Mostly it's breaking points. So, if you were on a proper track,
Oh, this is really horrible.
you can tell where the breaking points are because of the tyre marks, and it's kind of the same here. So yeah, you're on the back
I
straight.
want
Yeah?
to drive like a computer game, not drive like a real game.
Well, yeah, but that was Forza. We did that yesterday. Jesus, he's so close to ramming you then. Yeah, so during this straight, you should be moving over to the right-hand side. Carefully. That wasn't careful. Oh my god, that's the... Did you see that in the rearview mirror, Malcolm?
Yes.
Okay, so what you want to do on this corner is at about 75 yards, just in a straight line, slam on the brakes, change down to second, then turn in. And then... What was that?
I overshot.
Yeah, I know, but you used me as some sort of portable brake.
Oh, I keep forgetting this one's. Oh, I did it again, didn't I?
You did something again, certainly.
Blue flag. Alright, come on, get past.
A blue flag.
It's not.
That means someone behind you is fast and you should let them pass.
This car does not
In
break
this case, I
anywhere
think-
near as with the other game, the other car.
It's again because you're using the front wheels for braking, steering, and accelerating.
But it's
What you're
interestingly
saying is we still have a
realistic.
better car.
Well, no, because obviously front-wheel drive cars are a thing. There's also a rear-wheel drive, and a four-wheel drive car. With the
I don't think I've got access to the four-wheel drive car.
I
Interested to drive a four-wheel car. You know what? I've actually never driven a four-wheel drive car in real life, actually.
Oh, it's beautiful. Four-wheel drive is best wheel drive.
Because we can get X drives, but I've never really seen the point apart from winter in the UK.
That's because you've never
For
driven a four-wheel
commuting.
drive car.
What's an X drive?
BMW's four-wheel drive mode, basically rear-wheel biased. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you've never driven a four-wheel drive car. So if
No,
you overcook it in a rear-wheel drive car, you'll oversteer. If you overcook it in a front-wheel drive car, you'll understeer. If you overcook it in a four-wheel drive car, it will do
this is the bit I don't know.
it will do exactly what you want. So under normal circumstances, it makes a difference. It's when you've exceeded the friction envelope, when you've hit a puddle, or you've done something stupid. That's where four-wheel drive will not let you down. So
What's the steering, the gearbox changing for me? It's not an automatic.
I don't know. That might. I mean, a real car will change. If you don't change, it will change for you eventually on semis. Semis.
Right, so we're safe then on.
Yeah.
What's
So
going on? It's going 3 4 3 4 3 4 3 4 3 4.
have you hit anything?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, Adam, I did it again!
So on the Impreza, I have a
Oh,
little
that's
thing
good.
to change the front, the thrust bias from front to rear. So by default, I think is 80-20.
bias?
So by default, I have 80% thrust to the rear and 20% thrust to the front. And the car
Okay.
is essentially rear-wheel drive. And under aggressive conditions, i.e. on a racetrack, it is fucking horrible. Easily spin it. So I have to very carefully feather the throttle out of corner. If I put it to 50-50, I can just boot it halfway through a hairpin, and it will just do it.
Just control, just grabs grip.
Because it's balanced, yeah.
Problem is, apart from in winter, I've never had a car powerful enough to actually really have a problem with
No.
being rear-wheel drive. Apart from the i3S, that's hilarious.
I mean, realistically, unless it's snowing or super heavy rain, you won't.
Oh,
need it.
yeah.
You can't.
The two
you have to be trying to make traction.
So I had a 220D, and I just have a fun moment with that. Just when it was wet around a corner, unintentionally, but I held it.
But I mean, the Smart Roadster, I've spun both the Smart Roadsters, I think, on the road, easy, because they're
Like-
rear-wheel drive mid-engine car.
Rear-wheel drive mid-engine car light, generally, right?
Yeah, well, it's not the lightness; it's the fact that it has. You pat your foot down. You're putting your foot down in the wrong axes. Like you're putting your foot down perpendicular to your thrust vector. So you're going to end up oversteering. And once you start to oversteer, I mean, forget recovering. That's it. You're just going to just watch. Oh, I just pirouetted onto the other side of the road and into a gravel car park. I went, what the hell? Basically, I only put my foot down a little bit too hard coming out of a roundabout. That's all I did. And that's with the computer control. That's with the stability and all that.
Oh my god, I made that corner.
So the main thing about learning about getting better at a track is learning where the break points are. So when
really
you brake.
That and the lines, actually learning the corners. There's still that one that I keep forgetting. It's really annoying.
To be honest, if you don't need to, because if you just look down at the ground, there's skid marks all over the track. Just drive along the skid marks.
But my natural reaction is to come out of a corner and then start lining up for the next one. But if I come out of the corner and it's a double right, I'm thinking it's usually left, right, left, right, left, right. And then you come out of a corner and it's a right to a right, and I'm already on the wrong side of the track. So
this sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
Well, my penalty of 30 seconds. I don't see where it's applied.
Hooray!
It only keeps track of laps.
Right.
I guess the ranking.
So do we reckon we've all got it now? We're all pro, yeah? We've got it sorted. Control sorted. We know the track inside and out. Except Malcolm, who hasn't worked out that some of the corners are right, not left. Oh,
I'm not racing, guys.
6 mile an hour wind. Max, where are you? Yeah, Max.
Somebody.
Max, just pull in behind me. Shalka, don't ram me. That's.
What's that doing?
I'm supposed to be following me, but that's.
Okay.
Just slow down. Let me overtake you.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
No, slow down, Max. I can't catch you up. I don't have nitrous.
Oh, what a shame.
I was going to show you the line for the track.
Hey!
Tell you what's really interesting about this, Adam. Driving this car, it's so much lower, and it is lower, and you can't see anywhere near as much. That's really cool.
Right. You following me?
Yep, trying to.
Okay, so I won't go faster. It's apex there, nice and wide, nice and gentle. Let it roll out to the outside of the track, and then all the way down the left-hand side. Unless you're trying to overtake, you probably won't be. So you want to get it up to about 110 during this, give or take.
Oh my god, this car.
And change up 8,000. Change up at the last possible moment.
It's automatic at the moment.
Oh, that's easy. You can't make any mistakes. So, brake markers: 250, 200, 150, 100. Brake. Straight line. Down to second. Steer after the braking maneuver. So this corner is a 50, 60 mile an hour corner.
Doing it at 40.
That's fine.
And clicking the brake, clicking the wheels.
That's fine. And then let it run wide. Then again, this is chicane. This one's a little bit tricky. Kiss the left. Sorry, kiss the right, kiss the left. Then let it roll out. So use all the track. Don't try and hug.
Yeah, I'm doing too much steering.
That's right. Now I'm going slowly. So just come behind me. But normally on a real racetrack, the first thing you do is a sighting lap. So they take you around slowly, and the idea is you get your line right, going slowly, and then you just take it faster and faster and faster. So just come up behind me. I'm not going fast. I'm doing like 40. So you then up to the left, then gently to the right. This is a pain, this corner, and then you would brake here.
I can't quite get that steering right. I'm still sort of turning and nothing happens, then something does happen, then it's too much, you know.
You might need to undo the linearity option. You might want full linearity now.
Oh, bollocks. Okay, hold on.
But normally you'll go out with an instructor. So the instructor will take you through the lap. They will take you through the track. They don't just expect you to go out and just guess it, because you will kill someone. So normally what they do at the beginning of a session, someone usually goes out in a van, and then behind it you just conga all the way along behind the van, and the van will take the best racing line. So I'm just going to pop it in third. I'm going to keep it at 40 miles an hour. So in this case you want to go straight. There's no corner here. It's just straight. And then here, tuck in nice and tight. Straighten up. 75 yards. Brake hard. Yeah, you can come right up my arse. I'm not going quickly. So brake hard, and then steer in. You want to hit this chicane, and then you want to go all the way out at about 45 miles an hour. So that's one corner, and then touch this one, steer in, this one here, and then more or less straight.
Overcooked it.
Why are you going so slower? Just trying to match my speed. It's not about going quickly. I said it's
I've
always
got
about.
buttons for accelerators.
Wait, has someone joined our game randomly, or has Malcolm just gone and bought the game?
That's me.
How have you got that?
I've got. Everyone's got it.
Oh, okay. That's gonna.
I'm just. By the way, I'm just having a hoon around in this, but just out of interest. But the interesting thing about this is, it corners ridiculously well, brakes ridiculously. It's so easy. So if you want to practice an easy car,
easy. Oh.
no, it is. It's a lot easier than the other cars. It sticks.
Yeah, 'cause it's got
it
aero,
turns. It brakes.
Did you change your steering sensitivity, by the way, Max?
Yes.
The linearity, sorry.
Oh, I
No, I don't get that.
You don't. Okay, you don't get. Okay.
I've got something else I twiddle with. I don't know if it makes any difference or not.
Oh, you seem to be very, very twitchy now.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that looks way too twitchy.
Feeling
I mean, you don't. You want a 6-inch mouse movement for steering. You don't want it on half an inch. You want it nice and sweepy.
Steering center reduction to one at maximum.
Uh,
Zero. 0.
No, 1. You want it on. You want it stereo. I don't know.
I'll try it.
Oh.
So, yeah. You still seem to be very. I mean, I'd probably reduce your sensitivity by 50%. But you took that corner very well, so maybe not. Oh, a bit less so. It's a bit exciting what you're doing there.
It's getting a bit better, a bit more where I want to go, not less.
But if you
some PID control on this.
halve the sensitivity but move the mouse twice as much, you'll probably be better.
Or just scrub the steering wheel. It's great. Yeah, it goes in a straight line then.
But you're an internal. Whoa! You
I saw that as well.
You are on internal view, yeah. You can see the steering wheel, yeah.
Yeah, of course I can. Oh, that's hilarious.
Bye, Schalke.
120.
Car reset is not allowed in this server.
Yeah, so
Well, I'm sitting here.
yeah, you're very obviously, Max. It's way too sensitive. You're oversteering left, oversteering right all the time.
Yeah.
So either move the mouse half as much or half the sensitivity, whichever is easiest.
Whichever options let me play with them.
Surely there's a sensitivity on the mouse option.
You'd expect to be, but
I would expect there to be that option.
I've got button control rate and steer center reduction.
Is it not?
Keyboard steer, mouse steer. Keyboard no help. Keyboard stabilized, mouse steer. That's what I've got. Steer center reduction, don't know quite what that does. That does something. And button control rate, let's put that to 2. Does that do? Oh, that's a bit
Button control rate.
2, right?
Button control rate, I would have expected is like when you press an analog button, how much it smooths.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Yes.
Steer center reduction. Oh, I see. So as you go towards the centre, you get more sensitivity. That's what that does.
Which is what you probably don't want. You probably want
you got more sensitivity at the middle. You got more sensitivity in the middle than you have at the edges.
When you say more sensitivity, do you mean less sensitivity? So you have to move the mouse more. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Okay, so just slow down. Let me overtake you. So I'm just going to stick to about 40 miles an hour. Alright, so just get it up to 40. Just slip right in behind me. I'll try and keep it at 40 and I'll try and take you through it. So, it's about 75 yards braking your most corner. So hard brake, hard brake, hard brake, off the brake, turn in, chevron, all the way to the outside. This is about as fast as you'll do it at. And then to that chevron, and then here. And remember, it's about your exit speed. So don't worry if you take this a bit slowly. Worry about exiting this corner perfectly, because that gives you the most speed down this straight. You get that? You're less twitchy than you were.
Yeah.
So let's take
That's just gearbox.
Let's take it all the way up to maximum speed now.
Okay.
And then you're going to brake. So it's at 75 yards, flat on the brakes, and then turn. You come off at about 40, I guess. But that's something you do by feel. You haven't got time to actually read it. But it's about 75 yards. Brake, 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 brake down 3 gears. Steer it. I would, in reality. Oh, that was good. You see, in reality, you do that much. Oh, oversteer. Nearly.
And what's button 3 on the gamepad? You know.
Let off the accelerator when it's all going wrong.
I am.
Oh, right, okay. Because that's what happens with games. You forget to take your foot off the accelerator when it all goes wrong. But in reality, that's the first thing you do. And still, you're oversteering all the way, by the way. If you move the mouse, does your mouse have a DPI slider on it, like on the mouse?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Crank it down.
I've not done it for such a long time.
I've got a bunch of buttons I press sometimes, and the mouse just becomes
I have
unusable.
too, but I forget.
I don't know.
I haven't got the profile software installed or anything, so it doesn't tell me what DPI I'm running at.
I've got an up and a down and a snipe.
Yeah, yes, I haven't got a snipe button on this one. Well, I can buy them on 2 sniping function, I think.
Yeah, but mine's got a snipe button. That just halves the sensitivity.
I don't know what that one does. It does something. Didn't want it to do that.
Very good, Chuck. A very good cornering. Excellent. All the use of all the track and some of the stuff beside the track too.
Here comes the Armco!
So you reckon you've got it mostly sorted then? You reckon you'll do a bit more...
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you now know the racing line. Actually, if you do a lap, I would do a lap a lot slower than that. Remember, it's not about being quick, it's about being consistent and not going on the grass. Ooh, no!
Winner! Yeah! Okay, 4th of 3.
No, that means you're on lap 4 of 3.
This is winner 4/3.
Right, that's too fast. You're actually going too fast in that corner, and you didn't use it all. So if you look at, I'm all the way over to the left-hand side of the track, then all the way over to the right-hand side of the track, all the way to the left-hand side. So I went through that corner slower than you, and I came out quicker. So the trick is not to overdo it. You're better to brake too hard going into the corner and take the corner slowly. You in the rift. I'm just impressed you haven't spun it yet.
What?
Oh, I could have broken my car in an exciting way. Actually, it's because it's end of race. Or I've broken it. So yeah, a little bit less correction from you, Max, and I think you're onto a good thing. But I mean, this is something that really does apply to reality as well. Don't be afraid to take a corner out slower than you think. Don't be afraid to brake going into a corner slower than you think. It's about your exit speed, not your entry speed. Malcolm, do you want to switch back to a car that's in the same class as ours?
I'm really enjoying playing. I will do, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying having a car.
I might struggle.
I will do.
I might struggle to play a fast car in VR. Things get a little bit.
It's you should definitely give it a go. The funny thing is, it's so low down, so actually it really changes the game because you've got to actually know the track up. You know. Oh, this doesn't sound nearly as good.
So Max, your best lap was 1:2:42, by the way. So well done.
Not
changed, by the way.
Really? What's your best lap say?
2 minutes 42.
What do you think I said?
1 minute 42.
No, 2:42.
Oh, right, okay, fine.
Okay. Malcolm, you switched?
I have switched.
That's very weird. So when the race finished, I was just stuck in a weird mode where I wasn't allowed to accelerate. It just revved.
You broke the car the same way I did.
Yeah, I had the same thing. Yeah, I've done that many times.
I'm sure what causes it.
I think...
Someone jumped the line.
No? Don't think so.
Someone did. Someone did. The blue car jump the line.
Did you jump the light, Schalke?
Yep.
Don't jump the lights. Imagine on a 50-lap race and you just get put in the naughty box and just pressing the button too quick. I'm pretty sure what I did is I just burned all the friction material off my clutch. So I'm just going to follow Max, by the way. So I'm gonna judge his braking points.
I'm getting in line. I'm going to let you guys pass.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So I'm going to get in line. I'm going to let you guys pass.
For what? The corner. Oh, there's
Corn. What a break
I don't want to break there. I want to go around it bloody like a lunatic.
Yeah, but you
Get a
won't.
rear-wheel drive car then, and then you can power slide around.
I just want. Yeah, I don't like this level of realism. It's just stupid for me.
And this
My
look.
level of skill does not match my level of ambition. I just want to press buttons and have it do the thing for me, basically.
I am very much hoping Forza 5 has got full VR support though. Bloody hope so. It's quite shocking 4 doesn't really. But yeah, on the way to a corner you see the braking markers just
But
above
isn't it sort of niche market in a niche market? It's a bit sort of like,
What?
you know, I want to do knitting while I'm driving my car around in a circle. No one's ever going to let you want to sort of support that.
Let me list you all the VR game, all the racing games of any note on the market that don't support VR. Forza Horizons, Forza 7. That's it. All the rest of them do. Like everything. It's a really surprising omission. Every flight sim does. You know, the moment you get a game that's even slightly simmy in any way, shape, or form, or it's a cockpit game, they tend to have VR support, which is why I am surprised that SnowRunner doesn't, which I would love to try.
Would you?
I would. Doesn't mean
Do you remember that one we had to do when it stuck us in first person?
It doesn't mean I'd do more than one level. But I would.
That's probably why they haven't done it. It's just like
I would just
only
like
do
to
one.
try.
They should have the omission that if you have VR support, congratulations, you get a free upgrade, air suspension in seats.
I am happy to switch to. After this, if we do one cross-country race, do one rallycross race, and then I'm happy to switch to Forza. But I'm not sure how much VR.
Do you mean Forza?
I mean,
Trollmakers, please.
We do that one tomorrow.
To be honest, this should really be my last race, and I should go to bed. I've got to be up at 5:30 tomorrow.
Well, that's right. We'll do Forza for a bit then. Because now we got it sorted. Say Forza's pretty good. I was actually quite impressed. Now we actually resolved all the issues, and the lady talks to me a lot less because I've heard all her shit.
You mean you haven't, but...
I probably haven't. But now there's like chats back and forwards between them, which is really not what I ever want to hear.
So, how's your hair?
It's good, thank you.
Sorry, that's what the chats are probably like, right?
I know.
Considering
it's
the
like,
dancing, I guess that's what's like. This car doesn't turn like the other car.
But I do need to do more VR stuff because I said I would do at least one VR game a week, and that totally went out the window when we stopped playing No Man's Sky. Because Star Wars Squadrons is gonna kill me, and I can't wait. But it'd be good.
Yeah.
It's not been any reviews. All we've seen is basically previews going, "This is gonna be brilliant."
Well, I've played it, and I can tell you it's mouse and keyboard doesn't work, and gamepad is awesome.
Gamepad. I remember using a gamepad back in the olden days, before the dark times, for the Empire.
To be honest, I cannot remember the controls at all now, really.
Well, but yeah, that's why I've got my hot asses for Squadrons, because I can't. Gamepad is probably not good enough. But
The gamepad is probably. To be honest, there's so many more things other than just flying and shooting.
That's why I want a hot ass, because in VR I can't glance down at my keyboard. Like right now, I'd have to put my hand out and pat my desk to even find my keyboard. See, now I've done a few laps, I've warmed up. It's like any real track day, it takes you quite a while to get into the rhythm of actually where to brake. Because in reality, in the computer game I can rely on the car being the same every time. In reality, your car gets worse the longer you have it out on track.
Yeah.
It warms up and then it gets worse. And that's a lot of real track days.
You get a grip and then you lose braking.
Well, you also lose grip. I've been in cars that have lost grip. When you get the tires too hot, they stop being sticky and start being
Melty.
melty. Melty's the right word.
Bubbly. they blister and fail on you.
Well, I was in a car where the tread came off, so he melted the tread off the tyre.
Wow. Obviously, weren't waiting for the speed or something.
No, because I would have given up 5 laps prior to what he was doing. So,
I mean, the track was littered with bits of unwanted rubber.
oh well, no, that's good because the rubber makes it more sticky. But in this case, he was on road tyres. He wasn't on race tyres. So after a while, it will stop working. I mean, it obviously will stop working.
Missed.
Jesus. So let me just see if I can change the track. I don't know if I can. I hope so. So this is sponsored by BMW in some way, shape or form, I don't know if you've noticed.
So if you change the car to the Formula One esque style car, I don't know what it is, more like Formula 3 or something, but it's got a BMW logo in the gear stick, not the gear stick, the steering wheel.
Okay, so we'll do the rallycross track, and I would also recommend clicking on your garage. That's like a garage, by the way, and clicking on car and choosing the. You're right, we don't seem to have it unlocked, do we?
I've got the Formula BMW FBO2.
Where do you choose that?
Which I shall use.
Oh, where's the
Oh, button garage. Oh.
It's the FX10 Turbo, I think. No, it isn't. Maybe they've removed it from the game.
Which car are we using?
Given what our choices are, so for me, I can choose XF GTI, XR GTR, or Formula BMW FBO2. I recommend you stick with the same one, the front-wheel drive car, because we're going to do rally.
Yeah, I have only 3 cars.
We're doing rallycross. Okay, I'm
Rallycross,
trying that in a Formula One car.
That won't work because it's half its off-road.
I know, that's why I'm trying it, because it'd be funny.
Okay.
Don't forget to press rallycross and setups in the top right.
Oh yeah, that's probably a very good idea. Garage. Setups, rallycross.
Wait, can I set this car up for rallycross?
No, it's a freaking. So note, there's a right-hand turn 200 yards in front of you. All right. Let's just ram him. He's got a much more fragile car than we do.
Yes, why not?
There's cars on my left and cars on my right.
Here I am.
Stuck in.
Oh! Sorry, can't do anything.
I did say.
I know.
This is awesome, but oh my god, this is pretty punishing in VR.
I mean, it's punishing.
Up and down makes driving along is fine. Steering left and right is fine. Going up and down hills is not fine.
Hey!
I'm doing this part first.
I'm doing it in second.
I did it in third.
Chucker's in the wrong side of the car as usual.
I did it in third, but I didn't use most of my revs because I was a bit scared.
Am I playing SnowRunners again?
You said you were going to bed.
I was going to. I'm saying that I'm because of the mud track.
Ah, no, there's no Formula 1 cars in SnowRunner. So once we've actually completed SnowRunner, I'm quite curious to play some of the modded cars. Oh my god, this is a very, very, very fast, very nut for a hairpin.
This makes it much more entertaining.
Front-wheel drive is absolutely the second best thing you can have on a dirt track, though. Rear-wheel drive is the worst.
Because then it becomes a tractor.
No, tractors will probably do better than he would on this. I mean, he's got slicks and aero and hard suspension.
I have suspension.
I mean, Formula 1 doesn't really have suspension, well, it does, but...
I am actually getting around this track quite well now. Now I've learned how...
What was your last lap time?
Look behind you. I've caught up, nearly.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, wait till I get to a straight, it's fine. My last lap time was 1:50.
All right, good. Only 25 seconds slower than mine. Yeah, good luck.
Okay, yeah, wait for this one. Do you remember the whole bit when I span out?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to happen again soon, don't worry.
You are miles behind.
Yeah,
I'm
wait.
guessing Shalka's
Oh,
right on
shit.
your ass, and then Max, I think, is just spun. That map is very small for me.
No, I'm right at the back. I'm right at the back.
Oh, you're at the back.
Right, no, but
Okay.
now I'm excited. Now I'm flying, okay.
Oh, yeah. Now you're on the little bit of tarmac. You're doing great. Yeah, great.
I've got a chance still. I caught up most of the track with you guys a second ago.
Yeah, you've got a chance. I mean, maybe I'll suffer a catastrophic engine failure and kill Schalke and Max at the same time. Maybe that's what will happen.
Please do.
Sharka's trying to do it without your help.
Alright, here we go. I'm on tarmac now. Right, here we go. Here's catch-up time.
Yes, but we're already off the tarmac, so what's the lap time there, Malcolm?
1:28.
Amazing! Only 10 seconds slower than me. Do you have a phrase in where you're from? Horses for courses?
Who's you?
You, the one who's in the
Me?
wrong car.
Oh, I think it's got BMW. It's always the right car.
Yeah, except in the snow. Or, on a racetrack. Like even the i8 understeers massively.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, those two
Oh
are
no,
they're
sorry.
they're neck and neck.
No, he's trying to kill himself in the Armco and barriers and things.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that's all the VR I can take. I am enjoying it. It's really good in VR. Max, you probably suffer from the same problem I do. When it's in 2D, when it's on the screen, I drive it like an arcade game. When it's in VR, it's so different. You're driving it properly because well, if nothing else, part of my brain goes, you'll die if you screw this up. I'm just gonna wait for Malcolm. He's still not across the line yet. Awesome. What was the time, Malcolm? Well done. Only 40 seconds slower.
40 seconds slower.
Yeah, well done. That's good. I'm impressed.
My best 40.
Your total
40.
time. Your total time is 40 seconds.
Oh yes, because I span out and at the start of it. I want to do that again. Do it again.
No, we'll do it again in the future. So you go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed. This is the problem. It always happens.
Oh,
When you're sleeping, just think. I've got a meeting at 7:30 tomorrow.
You want me to go to bed and think about you when I'm asleep?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. Cheers to the games, everyone.
You're
Good
very
night.
welcome. See you tomorrow.
Night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Like and subscribe.
well. I wasn't. I'm very happy to switch to Forza for an hour. I just can't do any more VR. I just can't. Like I'm sweaty and slightly nauseous. But yeah, no, actually, there's a game called Live for Speed, which is an extremely realistic. I mean, I'm not
Pain
joking.
in the arse.
If you want to, well, I don't know why the controls were so bad. That was what was kicking your ass. It's silly.
Yeah. I mean, I bound buttons to do accelerate, and it was saying, "Oh yeah, you've got accelerate there. You're definitely using that for accelerate," and then failed to actually use it to accelerate. I'm like, what? So there we are. Anyway, moving rapidly on. My whinge fest. Would I play some Train Makers?
Oh, you not play Forza?
That's okay.
Oh my god, I can't hear anything.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow. I haven't finished an update report, for fuck's sake. Is it Xbox Beta I'm trying to update?
Yeah, my updated the beta yesterday.
Just update the damn thing. Do it.
Yeah, I think I'll cut it short too.
I'm saying never update for it.
That's fine. We'll see if we can get Max some money. I'm just gonna go grab a drink because I am hot and
Sweaty.
Not
Yeah.
in the sexy way.
Gross. observation. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm back. You there?
Yeah.
So I say one of the things that has definitely brought me back to Forza is two things. The racing is excellent. It is good, and the selection of cars is fantastic. So you're about my age. I just got a Fiesta XR2 yesterday, and I'm like, oh, Fiesta XR2. Remember those? So yeah. So if you come in, I'll join you. I've progressed further than you. We were having problems yesterday trying to work out how to change the season. Oh, slightly sicky burps. Ooh.
The sweating and the heat worked apparently, according to your body.
Mm,
You been having gingins or anything else?
I didn't tonight. To be honest, it's not too bad. I know my limits, and that was it for the moment. But it's not too bad. It was the up and down that just got a little bit horrible.
Yeah. Right. I want to drive my car. Come on. Season changing. What?
Yeah.
I don't want. What? Get on with it.
That's why I'm going to join yours.
Clean Apps 1 apparently. Come on, stop knobbing about. Let me get into the game.
Yeah. When it says game changing season, it means loading level.
Yeah.
So there's 4 or 5 levels, and apparently once you've played through it all, it changes every week or something.
Apparently you've joined the.
I have joined your convoy, so you can now choose levels to do, or you can start an online adventure. Now the thing that we all were realising yesterday is it doesn't explain to you what any of this stuff means at all.
Why would I drive? What the fuck? Why would I drive around in a t-shirt and baseball cap in this season? just thinking.
Okay, I'm joining your Horizon Live convoy session.
I think you might be. There's like a transparent car sitting on top of my one.
Oh, we're now going to you're in the winter, I guess. Apparently.
Yeah. Whose transparent car is that?
All right. So you're also playing with 72 other people who are in our session.
Oh yeah.
There's 72 people in the world. So wait, is that you in the BAC mono?
Yeah.
What a pile of shit your car is. Check out this bad boy. Oh yeah. I'm literally driving in front of you. Stop. I'm literally driving in front of you. Check out this bad boy.
Oh yeah, with the paint job.
Oh yeah. There's also a Trotters Independent Trading paint job too.
Oh wow, cool. You got to drive that, man.
I am.
Can you make it fall over?
I can try.
You know, make the car fall over.
To be fair, in reality, they weren't that twitchy.
Yeah.
Like they did specifically rig the ones in that Top Gear episode.
It was hilarious though.
So you're in charge. So if you hit the map, choose a track you haven't done, drive there, start it.
Choose a map I haven't done. Right. So that's what? Just world map.
Yeah, just
Beta locked. What? I wasn't trying to. What?
Oh.
So I pressed the wrong button. Broadway Commons Speed Zone.
Anything you like.
I don't know what an
Oh,
NTC
Broadway
would
Common
mean.
Speed, that's a speed trap challenge. That's not quite. Oh god,
Okay.
that's not quite the same. Basically, it's got the word "new" underneath it, and it looks like saying you're interested in drive there, and we will just do that.
Okay.
Turn around.
There's no
It is
way to
safe
get
do
around
so.
driving to stuff though.
Set route. Go on, set route. Set route, close map. Has that done it?
There's also a button to set a group route, but I don't know why, because if I go there, I can't start the race. If you go there, you get to start the race. Yeah, I don't know.
Turn right.
So when you're doing stunts and stuff, that is partly affecting your influence, and it's also affecting your... Oh my god, the AI just had a crash. It's also affecting your skill gain. So you can spend skill points on your car, which then affect influence. So, yeah, I don't really know. Instead, for those of you who are playing on stream, obviously you don't know what I'm driving. I am driving this.
Oh, okay. That one. Okay, so pretty cool. My convoy only. Create a new event. What? No, it's not do what I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, create-
Witter.
Oh, they're still talking. Oh, because you've done it already. Yeah.
Yeah, create a blueprint. No, create price and prints.
So
No.
creating
Cosmetics?
a blueprint means you can choose what car you want in the race. Some races have a fixed car. Blueprint means you can choose the same race, then choose a different car. You can then say,
Really complicated, isn't it?
no, well, you can
Right,
then.
that's a speed zone.
I just want to
Red
race my
line out
friends
the other
in
end. I'm
something
tracking
doing
your
something.
average
I
on
don't
my
give a shit
laptop.
about
Go,
details.
go, go!
Sorry, someone's talking at me. You can then say things like, we can only have 80 hot hatches in this race, or only supercars, or whatever. So that's how you set up the ability to let people choose a car, but not the same car necessarily.
Right, so I'll go co-op.
You have arrived at your
Oh, boy.
destination.
And I guess the standard.
Oh,
thing.
I just rolled my run reliant.
That's cool. Is that pulling you in, by the way?
I have no request yet. Oh, there we go. I will join your convoy event. MacDriven presents the Riverbank Cross Country Circuit.
Well, it's
In-
ugly looking Jeep, and I'm wearing
That's not.
completely
That's,
impressive
that's in an off-road Mini, in the picture. Oh, I have to join the event. Enter.
An off-road what? Mini.
I've only got one choice of vehicle, so I will choose that one.
Okay. It should look a bit like mine, hopefully. I don't know how.
Allocating
where's
server.
the top? Join events.
This
One
is-
question: all that trouble we had the other day with all that stuff.
Yeah.
I call it stuff in the.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
understand what the fuck was going on sort of event. All that stuff, is that Microsoft's own sort of servery thingy getting in the way?
Yeah, so it's some sort of IPv6 to IPv4 translation system.
Right. Because we could just turn on IPv6 and that was that, but it is on already. so I'm
It's something to
confused.
do with accessing the Xbox back end, because
Yeah.
we can play against Forza players, I believe. Oh,
Right.
so this is a public race, I think,
Okay.
or is that just the best times? What's it showing me?
That's the best times, I think. Yeah, best times.
I know we'd have randoms in our race. There's me. I look awesome.
Yeah.
Team driver tar. Right. You said PVE, not PV. You should have chosen the second option. Otherwise,
It
it's
says
full.
PvP.
No, you chose the one. You chose the against
Co-op.
driver tars. Yeah, that's you and
Right.
me versus all the AI.
Right.
So I guess
What's
co-op.
PvP? You versus me versus people in
No,
session?
you versus me. PVE is you and me versus the AI.
Right.
I say versus. It's still a race. Now that
Yeah.
just means there's a lot more cars on the track, and I probably won't see you the whole race.
I wasn't there, sort of no sort of concept of that.
Oh, it did say against driver tars, but the game hasn't really explained what driver tars are. I know what they are from Forza 5.
Yeah.
My car's quite good, but I'm not quick enough to overtake anyone. I can just keep up with them.
Yeah.
And then the AI ran me.
How come the fence wasn't broken until I got to it? That's what I don't know.
If you're only simulates physics of about 100 meters or something. The first person to break it is too far ahead. You won't see it. Anyway, I'm in first now.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm in 100th apparently.
No, I think it's how many points you've earned.
Oh, right, okay, maybe that.
Wait, how come I've earned 1,000 points and everybody else in the whole game has earned 100? And that
I've got
doesn't,
3,000. I've got lots of influence.
yeah, but in the top right, you've got the leaderboard. I've earned 1,050. Everybody else has earned 1,000.
I've earned 100.
I suspect that's a. Everybody's earned 100. Yeah, but that doesn't seem to make any sense.
Style points?
Oh, it might be if you haven't overtaken anybody and I've overtaken people. Obviously, the AI can't overtake each other, and I've not let an AI overtake me, so that might actually make sense. If you get 100 points for an overtake, and I've overtaken 10 people, that explains why I have 1,000 points.
Yeah, I'm getting overtaken by the AI. And I've got my. I'm pretty sure I've got all the assists on the lanes. So.
Yeah, this just make it safe, but not necessarily quicker.
Yeah, which is fine. Want to enjoy it. I don't. The amount of effort you have to go into. I mean, the amount of effort you have to go to in Live for Speed. Like,
Well, yeah.
Some people might get a kick out of all that realism and what not.
I think in a steering wheel, with the steering wheel in VR, Live for Speed is genuinely like being on a real track.
Yeah.
But you have to approach it like you would a real track. I mean, if you go on a real track and prat about, you will end up dead.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to do it properly. But it's amazing that it is so real. It genuinely is great. Yeah, I just spun.
There's more points.
That's the points that I
I've
will
got 0.
get. Yes,
I've got 0.
I guess because you're in last. That's the points we'll get when we finish. I'm not sure if I can claw back those 2 places, but I will try. Too fast. Come back here, refined Elk 20,073. Come on, Echo Rumble. It's you and me. It's not how physics. Oh, right, the physics killed me. Great. Yeah, I'm down. I'm out. I hit a car in the air, and for some reason, I bounced off him. Not we bounced off each other. He was an immovable object. I think came second.
Look, the
So
things that are broken keep repairing themselves.
Yeah, it doesn't record it for the whole track, for the whole race.
Well, I finished. I finished in last.
It's alright. Team Mac Realism nearly got as many points. And I've earned 10,000
Yeah.
and I've got some influence. I've also earned 5,500 influence. And I've unlocked... Oh my god. Right, we need to go back to my house immediately.
Right.
Got some new shoes. Oh, actually, we drive back to the house anyway. You should have a quick glance through the cars. The list of the car roster is just unbelievable. The loading times, on the other hand, are fucking horrific. Is your loading any quicker than mine? Are you still loading?
I'm waiting. Yeah, loading. Got an advert.
Oh
for
god,
one
no.
of the boats, Lego boats or something. There we go. Now look at the map.
Right,
Oh wait.
One night
cut
group
down the
route.
field again. You're racing against only hardcore cross-country
Get
drivers
nagged
now.
at
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Kids
Alex
who
is
carry
talking to
their
me.
own tools and sleeping bag. Welcome to round 5 of the cross-country
Shut
racing
up,
series.
Alex.
They're saying basically we should do less sightseeing, but we're through to round 4 anyway. Well, what does that matter then?
Yeah, I'm down to round 5. Right, okay. Okay, so I should have set. So I'm going back to the home.
Turn around when it is safe to
I don't
do
know where
so.
you are. I
Horizon
guess.
Festival site?
Oh, no, home, like your house.
The game is active perk.
That's the one. Yeah.
Okay, there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Still my t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah. So we can change your guys' clothes if you so desire, but more important, you can buy vehicles at your house. I mean, where do you go when you want to go out and buy a car? You go to your house, right? Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Kazoo.
I'm not buying a new car. I'm going to my house to browse cars.
Yeah.
I'm amazed
Well, while I
they
was driving.
they should have really paired off with Auto Trader, shouldn't they?
Yeah. Or Kazoo or something. Have I missed my house?
It's on the map. It looks like it looks like a picture of a house. Sure, what I can say.
I'm confused.
Oh yes. quite frankly, I have the most astounding avatar, and I'm going to give that a full 10. I wish I had the option to shave my legs, though. It's just embarrassing.
How do I get to home? Oh, it's there. Group route, whatever that means. Set
Group route means
do
I get to see where you're going as well.
that. Right. There we go. Right.
But yeah, a selection of different cars and different classes definitely helps.
I got a snowman. 1,000 points for snowman. Way. Oh, there's the house. There's the house. Stop. Flatten the wall around my house. It's fine.
Sorry, it rebuilds itself the moment you move away.
Yeah.
They do have a warthog in it, by the way, from Halo.
That's cool.
It's
Right, maximum points
expensive.
for that.
It's very expensive.
Oh, of course it is. They want you to buy it. How do I do the...
Are you in the house?
I'm outside the house.
I will just go a bit closer, and then it will say in the top left, press, well, in my case, enter to enter the house. I don't know what it will say, but it will to get a bit closer. No? Yes?
I'm trying to drive through the front door and it's not giving me...
Well, no, yeah, you're too close. You're supposed to drive up your driveway.
I have. I'm at my
Drive
front
back
door.
down your driveway and keep an eye on the top left. There's a hitbox you have to hit, basically.
Oh, there.
Oh my god, there's even more cars in this mode. So what are car pass cards? Do I have the car pass? Is this telling me cars that I can buy? Do I have to give them real money for it? I don't know.
Where are the coats?
I don't know the answer to that question either.
Oh, there's a jumper there. You wouldn't drive around in a jumper like that without a coat on.
Well, no, because my car's got heating.
Yeah, but the cars I've been driving have been all open.
Oh, well. So if you're in your house,
Bloody nothing.
so if you go back to auto show and then view all, that's how you browse cars. Because I accidentally started browsing all the DLC cars. There's a James Bond DLC pack, and I have to say, if Forza wasn't literally at end of life, I would probably buy that. So Forza 5's out in a couple of months, so I suspect we should play Forza 5 when it's new and see what they come up with.
Are these all models just taken from library pictures or something, or how have they made all these cars in the game?
They will have modelled them.
How accurately? I mean, this
Oh,
to do that.
fair. Okay. So I drove the
What are we talking, like days of work per car here?
Oh, 3 months per car?
Bloody hell.
I mean, you put a lot of people in it. I mean, you're probably looking at 750,000 per car. You know, a lot of money. But like, I was in the Ford Focus RS, which has the same internals as the old Ford Escorts, and it's exactly right. Because I can remember the gauges on my parents' car. And there are a lot of cars. I don't have any Ferraris yet because we're not earning enough money. But I picked up a bunch of Ford. I got a Ford Escort, a Ford Capri. Ford Fiesta.
Oh, look, Insignia VXR. Wait, 2010.
Is that not the good one?
I don't know. VXR is the top range. Yeah, VXR is the top.
Oh, GT40. Oh, 10 million. Oh, they've got a GMC Vandura. Oh, I'm having that. I would buy one of these in reality if I could. Are you? Yes. Oh, that's beautifully done. 10 out of 10, Mr. Person who did the skins for this.
So how do I unlock them? Just to pay for them, it looks like?
Yes.
As in real life pay
No,
pay for them.
then you're in the wrong menu if you're looking at cars for money.
Oh, right.
Please hold, I'm just... Oh my god, thank you. Skip. No, apparently I can't skip. Okay, so from the menu, you should go to Auto Show and then View All, Browse All Cars.
Done that.
Then select Filter.
Right.
And probably tick not owned. You can also tick affordable. That's up to you though.
Right. This means obviously you have to be able to pay for them.
But no, affordable means like cards worth 100 million. So all these cards here do not cost real money; they cost in-game money.
Alright.
Yeah, honestly, the selection of cards is absolutely fantastic. I think it's 450. Yeah, they've got a Scout. They have the Scout 800. That's your favourite car, that is.
Maybe. I think more. Oh, there's a one I'd favour more than that.
I doubt they'll have that one though. Okay, so if the
Yes,
if the car has a little down arrow next to it, that means it is
DLC.
DLC, paid for DLC. Yes, but
Right.
there aren't very many of those.
It's a bit of a sort of Chevy, well, not Chevy car, but daft car to buy, really.
Which one?
It's Insignia VXR. The Insignias.
Is that Vauxhall?
Yep.
Morgan. That's the one I was thinking of. I was going to get a screenshot for the
Oh,
chat.
2 was at the front, 1 was at the back.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. What is that? Gurkha Lap V 2014 Pterodyne. Absolute bloody beastie trucking thing.
Oh, R390. Good grief. Peugeot 205 T16.
Oh, there we go.
2010
That
Ford.
looks a bit similar to yours.
2010 Clio. Yeah, they don't have mine in the game, unfortunately.
I found a 2-door.
Yeah, but they're all
Similar.
new. They're all 2016 and 2011 Subarus.
Oh yeah, 2014.
Yeah. Oh,
2015.
15.
2013, BRZ.
Yeah,
Nissan.
No, BRZ
That's
is Subaru.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the Gurkha LAPV. I see it now.
Yeah, mad.
What did you get? You got the Vauxhall Insignia.
WRX STI 2011.
You got the Vauxhall Insignia. See, why do you get the Monaro? The V. I would have liked to buy a Monaro, but they don't make them anymore. Oh, the Vauxhall Insignia is a DLC car. Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, I'm not expecting that many people to want it.
Well, you want it, so apparently they know their market.
Yeah. Lotus Carlton. Ooh.
How much money have you got at the minute?
CR 656,179.
Yeah, so you got that. I mean, feel free, just grab a few, and then we'll go and do a couple of.
I can't grab that one.
Well, no,
I want that one.
Well, yeah, but you can pay for it, or you could not have it.
Yeah. Ooh, do I have to buy a skin?
No, skins are free.
So how do I? I've gone
Just-
from
you
I
just
want this one, and it's like, oh, here's some skins. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
want
now
skin,
choose
I want-
now
I want
choose which
plain.
skin you want.
I want it vanilla. Give me vanilla.
I think that's in the top left. Sort by class.
I'm not seeing that. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh, I threw me out.
It's usually the class D's that interest me more than anything else. Oh, they got the Razors. I've seen Razor XPs in person. They're like little, how do you describe them? Off-road buggies within huge engines. 1926 Bugatti. A Unimog, an 8-litre Bentley from 1931. Morris Minor.
There we go. SRI white red. I remember seeing one of those.
Oh, what, sorry?
The skin.
Oh,
SRI white and red. On the what's it called? The light bulbs look wrong. The lights look wrong. But apart from the rest, it looks bloody accurate.
well, I say when I worked for these guys many years ago. At one point, the one of the animators sat in my car and we filmed the windscreen wipers so he could make sure that the animation of the windscreen wipers was absolutely perfect. So there is a huge level of accuracy in most of this. There really, really is. Like, you might think the lights are wrong, but then you'll find what you're thinking of is the Japanese import edition, not the
No, I'm
subcontinental
thinking of
American edition.
Yeah, I'm
whatever,
thinking of my car.
whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, your one's a British one, so it might be that the
No,
continental
my one
is-
was the different model entirely.
Ah,
So I had the Cavalier.
yeah,
And it's also a skin.
I'm ready whenever. By the way, for any
I've got
race.
70,000 CR. Yes, give me. The thing is, whenever it looks at it, it always shows you the view through the house. There's like a window that's just jammed in the window screen. I'm like,
Oh, that might be just because of where you parked.
maybe. I don't know.
I do like the Le Mans. I do like the GT. I would love a GT40, but that's 10 million, so probably a little bit out of my price range.
Lotus Carlton, yeah.
But yes,
Rear
I think
anti-roll
Forza.
bars. Rear wing. Really? Wing? Wow. Didn't know they came with them.
Well, no, you can. That'll
I
be.
just close the boot. I can't see it. It's like, what is that do now? Let's close the boot and that's more like it. Yeah.
I think Horizon 5 comes out to match with the Xbox launch, so it'll be on Game Pass. So we should grab that.
Rear anti-roll bars. Yep, stick them on.
You know you're putting your car in a different class by pissing about with it, right? Well, yeah, because you're making the car much better, or worse, depending. So you will alter its class.
Right. Doesn't tell you that. You're right. Alright, let's go for a drive in it. Sod it. Got this tiny little number plate on the front of it. I'm like, you'd never get allowed to have a drive number plate like that.
That's not true. There are certain exceptions for the front number plate rule. Mazdas, Evos in the UK specifically have exceptions.
But they appear to have specific number plate with a Euro symbol beside it.
I
There's
know.
no one on the back. It's not the number plate on the back. This number plate is just completely not the game's number plate. It's just a random number plate.
What car are you in?
Vauxhall Carlton. Oh, Lotus Carlton, sorry.
Yeah, because it's not a Euro number plate. If you look closely, it actually says Forza Horizon on the left. HZN. Yeah, your number plate doesn't quite. Oh, it's because you've
No,
got.
not the back one. Not
Yes,
the back one. The one on the front one. The one on the front.
Oh, yeah.
might be part of the skin pack.
That's
Might be part of the skin
that's a rally plate. That is. That's what I can get those for my car, and I'm allowed to have them as long as I have a road number plate as well. But yeah, you're in charge, so you need to pick a race. If you want to head up towards top right, so if you head, I can't say, just literally head northeast. Don't worry about following the road. Just head northeast, and there's a race there, and that'll take. So all the best races are the road ones, and they're all up in Edinburgh.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
How far can I zoom out on that?
Just see me on the map. On the green one, the green circle.
Recalculate.
Green circle heading northeast.
In 400 meters.
That way.
Turn left.
Yeah, good direction, but hold on,
There's a race up there. Nearly there.
Reservoir Run.
Just ahead of me by 300 yards or something.
Reservoir Run, street scene, street race.
It's a street race. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I can't see it now.
Okay, if I do that, does that help?
Yes. Actually, no, there's another one here. There's one. If you just drive to me, and I said, don't bother with the road, just head northeast. It's silly. Why can't I choose the race? And you could go, oh yeah, let's do that race, or no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Only the leader may start. Fine.
Is there any way of me saying make Adam the leader?
Yes, but then you see, I can then choose events in seasons you don't have access to.
Oh, right.
Because we'd had Schalke, so I had to make Schalke the leader because he's behind me in progression. It's like, oh, what are you doing with your design? I mean, seriously. See, what are you doing? Driving along the roads. You're no faster off road. Slower, sorry. But this one will take us a lot closer to Edinburgh.
I'm gonna demolish as much wall as I can. Ah, have a tree, have a wall, have a oh.
But do avoid the big trees.
Yeah. Why are the trees not indestructible, but things that are weaker than trees?
Big trees are not indestructible, but little trees are.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Just like reality. And it's no runner.
Must be true then.
That's it. And then just drive through the lake.
It's like those classic things where it's, here comes a tree, you don't hit that, you don't hit that, oh I hit it, you know.
Target fixation, that's called. You get talked about it a lot in like training. Anyway, there you go. You can either set a blueprint to choose which cars, or just tell me what class of car you're using, and I will try and pick an appropriate matching class.
I don't see the thing you're on about, sorry.
You don't see this race?
Nope.
Ugh.
No race coming up for me.
Right, where's the nearest street race for you then? Is it northwest, another bunch?
Northeast.
Northeast, sorry, northeast. Alright, then let's head northeast a bunch.
Yeah, route is set quite far away. I'm strong. I'll smash my windscreen to get in there.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, as soon as the tree line runs out, just go straight. Although this is... Yeah, so if you got... Yeah, like, as soon as the tree line runs out, head northwest. I think you'll skip most of the GPS route.
Recalculating route.
Gear in the road.
Roads are optional.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
All the windscreens.
Yeah, closed, apparently.
So, right, where is my... Oh, hold on, I've got a message. Is my message a free car? No, it's clothes. I don't care. Cars? Car mastery. There we go. So unlock some perks, all of which just get you more credits, by the way. So do get your perks. When it pops again, you've got a perk.
Right.
But yeah, this game has way too many. The ratio of driving to menus is wrong.
Yeah. Why do they make you drive to the things? It's just irritating.
I swear it's just to pad the game out.
Yeah. Oh, I just made it open so it's wrong. PvP, everyone? Or my convoy?
Only your convoy, unless you really want to play against randoms in whatever top-end car they happen to have picked. Please hold, I'm about to unlock a Volvo 850.
Wow, that's worth it.
Damn, a Volvo 850 though, that's a car.
Oh, it's the fog lights, isn't it? Yeah, these light clusters are accurate on the car. That's cool.
I hope it's fast they weren't. So what car have you got? What class car?
I don't know.
It says in the top left. Or you just jam through the menus and you're back out of the game.
Yeah, it's allocating server.
Oh.
Just pick something, I don't care.
I'll choose the Audi Quattro then.
Yeah. Aren't you being fast travel?
I'm in a loading screen.
Where's it? Well, there we go.
Vauxhall Carton souped up versus a stock. Okay, B. There you
B
go.
class.
Yeah. I'm an S1. So I will probably. Well, I say I'll probably win, but I'll probably just spin off a lot. It's very weird. It doesn't go 3, 2, 1, go. It just says go.
Yeah. Go. You loaded. Go.
Yeah, you're like, it forces us to sit through endless loading screens and then can't be bothered to give us the courtesy of a 1, 2, a 3, 2, 1.
Why am I transparent?
You're always transparent for the beginning of the race because you're invincible still. So that means you get the first few corners out of the way, so you can't screw people up.
Can't troll them constantly.
Yeah. Oh god. Too fast, too fast. My grip is tenuous at best here. I'm think you can probably hear me fighting the steering wheel as well.
Yeah. Oh, turn the radio off. Right. Oh yeah, put that radio.
Yeah, Mike keeps saying your favourite radio station is no radio. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're only just behind me. I'm giving it everything I've got, but this is so twitchy, this car. Oh yeah, very sharp right-hand corner. Unfortunately, my Xbox overlay is right over your name, so I have no clue how you're 8 seconds behind.
Plus 8.4.
I'll be a lot closer after that little fucker.
Good. It's plus 9.5 here. Oh, that's live or just
But I am in an S1 versus a B. That's not fair. I assumed you'd souped it up more than that. I just smashed a
Got a rear
wall,
wing on it.
and then it said Ultimate Clean Racing. I think that means you haven't hit another car, not you haven't hit the wall.
You haven't smashed your car to pieces.
But yeah, earlier Malcolm asked me if I could come and help him in SnowRunner, so he took the twin steer. I just remember that one. That's the one with 8 wheels but no suspension. Like, it's not articulated. It's huge. He took it down into the quarry and got it stuck.
Ah, no.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the swing grab.
And his trailer, it's still there. We still haven't managed to extricate it.
Does it need a co-lob?
No, we tried everything. It's just it's well and truly jammed.
Physics in there, is it?
Very physicsed.
Nice.
Why are you making me listen to music? Okay, yeah, we've all finished. Stop making me watch. Do you like my get-up, by the way? Are you impressed?
Your get up? Oh, your skirt.
It's the welly
What the
boots
fuck
that
are you
set it off. But I'm
Welly
wearing a sequin jacket, so when I'm driving, I can see the sequins on my arms. It's awesome. I'm now level 8 in Street, and I've qualified for Horizon Life. I probably need to watch a cutscene then.
Yeah. Simon Street scene events, 11 minutes 90.
Great.
Did he gaff? Apparently I'm through to the next round of something.
I can't wait to run into Ralph again. I'm going, do you know how much of my life I've spent being talked to by your fucking voice actors? And watching... Like, the racing's great. I really like the racing. But it's just everything else around it is just bollocks.
Big bag of wank. Well, don't give him any of your money. What's the big misty question mark? Let's go and see what that is.
Is it inside a purple circle?
Yes.
It's a barn find.
Ooh.
It's a free
Barn
car.
find.
It's a free car.
Alright.
You get a
Hey,
knacker.
DJ. You've made it onto the Horizon roster. How could you not, given all that you've
Stop
done here in the last year?
Cancel.
Meet
Close.
me at the festival and we'll get you your wristband.
Stop talking to me. Never talk to me again. Can you set a marker for your barn find?
Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, that was a nice one. End over end.
Can you set a group waypoint for your barn find?
Yes, I can.
And I'll help you find it.
New card to collect. Oh, new card. What?
Oh, did you find it
A
already?
new card's been added. I don't know. I just pressed the menu and went, oh, there's a new card to collect. A new card's been added to your garage because of this Skyline GTR V Spin.
That's very cool, but that's not your barn find.
Oh, yeah. Okay, does that come up now?
Yes.
In 200
Oh wow,
meters,
9 kilometers.
turn right.
Yeah, I'm just going direct.
Oh yeah.
In 200 meters, turn left. In 200
This car actually had some rally
meters, turn
heritage.
sharp right.
I'm in literally a Group B rally car. I'm doing 135 miles an hour across
Off-road.
rough terrain. Yeah. You couldn't. I said 140. In reality, what would happen is you'd hit the first bump, the suspension would go up, and it would never come back down again.
Recalculating.
That's why you end up with weirdness, like cars getting flipped into, you know, the edge of
Place.
reality. Because
Yeah.
in reality, the car would have just snapped into 2 bits.
200 meters. Turn
So
sharp
turn around.
left.
No, I'm pointing at it and I'm going straight across the country to get lots more CR.
You might get more driving on the roads, but
I've got 9,200 just for, whoa, there's a tree. On the back of the car gets, oh no, because I rolled it, no, that's why. I say, like, back of the car extended because I smashed into the tree, but no, I smashed the back of the car in because I went front over back, basically. Ah, steer would be nice. But turn, ah!
yeah, so I'm getting like combos, 1,000 combo of points. I'm just smashing through things.
Yeah. Country walls, fences, bushes, all of you into all of that.
That's not drive-throughable.
I suppose the big problem is having all these people in session, potentially any one of them could get together and start, you know, wanting to dick each other or doing something.
Well, no, because,
racing or whatever.
Well, so the idea is that you kind of drive around with different people, you might race them or challenge them or
Turn
whatever.
around.
But they go
Yeah.
invisible
It's
anyway,
safe to
so
do so.
you can ignore them if you
In
want to.
100 meters.
Yeah.
Turn left. In 100 meters. Turn
Take the
left.
wrong way, so I'm just going to go through this
No, just go straight.
person's
Yeah.
gate,
In 400
through their
meters.
hedge.
Turn right.
I'll buzz on
Turn
the
around
pad.
when it is
Oh yeah,
safe
it's
to do
because
so.
I'm off-road. Okay, now where is the barn find?
No, my pad.
Oh, your pad, sorry. Yeah, I've got 10
My
minutes.
pad's
Because you're off-road.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a barn. It'll have a round, look like an old air raid.
Oh, I see, so you
barn.
go into the purple area and then it's sort of somewhere in here.
Somewhere
you
in
go
there,
to
yeah.
find it.
It's worth it because I've had 3 barn finds that way. They've all been awesome cars.
So I stop both that. Yes, I did. Area discovered. I smashed into a thing you can't drive through.
Did you smash into it like a railway yard?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's when I said, oh, this is a class 4.
Think of barn, any barn, I suppose. What's that barn to find a car in?
Possibly.
Oh no, I'm not there yet.
No, you're not there yet.
No. Ooh.
Wait, there it is.
Perfect.
I think it's up. I don't know that I've got access to it or just you, or we both get the car, or what the deal is.
I'll soon find out. Do they have moving trains on this?
There's a Flying Scotsman level that I've not done, so yes.
Right, I'm now inside the purple marked
So,
area.
it's quite a large area, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I see a green dot and a blue dot, so I'm going to go for the blue dot and hope that's something.
Oh, I don't think it marks it anyway, I think... I've just...
Oh, that looks like a little difficult to climb.
I'm at the top of the
My
hill.
car's not off-road. Yeah.
I'm just looking for... Let's see. I can't see the purple circle either, but it doesn't help, so I don't quite know where the edge of it is. The driving around slowly on snow sound effects good though.
This bank's too steep for me.
I have a marker on my screen, but I'm going to drive towards it. What's the bar? That might be the centre of the... Well, mine's a 4-wheel drive rally car, so I'll still if I get straight up the side of this mountain. Yes, I just hit it 80 miles an hour though, so... More momentum than grip.
Oh, I've remembered the Carlton's rear-wheel drive. Yeah, maybe a problem. Destination, right, here's the destination. And now what?
Well, yeah, but...
I can see you.
Yeah, the big purple circle, I mean, I'm in the middle of the purple circle. That doesn't... The barn is not in the middle of it, it's just somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You have to drive around to find it. But so far,
Barn,
not
any barn.
so far it's not been too awkward. It's just drive around for a minute till you find it. It's a big, rusty Anderson air raid shell, so basically.
It's always the same sort of design.
It's always the same sort
I
of.
can't go through the fence at low speed. Wow, that's interesting. Let's go with that. At slow speed, the fence, the obstacles that you would normally pass through, you can't pass through them. Fine, I'm just going to go this way and hit the deer. Come on, deer.
No, you can't.
Get
They
it.
always get out of the way.
Well, they're stupid.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, just come to me.
Animals should always run towards you.
Yeah, it's right here.
Recalculating route.
Oh, there you are. That's a lot higher up the mountain than I'm.
You can switch
currently
car
located.
at any point, by the way.
Oh, right. No, we can't. I'd have to go back to my house
No,
and
just
go and do
just
the
press
thing.
escape, then change car. Done. Yeah.
Then change car. Where?
In the,
Oh, there.
the biggest
Change
one in the
car.
middle of the screen. Yeah. From where you are, you can either go left or right. You can't really go straight to the side, but there's a road to your left to get up here.
What car are you in?
I'm in the Audi Quattro. You got the Impreza? That's four-wheel drive.
Have I got it? I don't have one of those.
Just pick any of the highest. Sort by class. So sort class, then something on the very left. The more left it is, the quicker it is.
I have to wait for the car to be delivered.
Well, you know, it's just got to load the car model in, that's
Yeah.
all.
Well, it's clever the way they don't just say loading, because that's like old school now, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Make an excuse.
Yeah, now just take a 45-degree left. And just keep going that way for a bit, and then the mountain should ease up a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean quite that soon, but you know, that's the luck. I can just watch you.
This isn't geared up for rallying, by the way.
What is it?
This car.
What is it?
Yes. Don't know. Don't pay that much attention. It's something.
Yeah, if you looked on the map, west was easier. But yeah, if you there is actually I'll say a road. It's a very loose turn. Turn around and come to me. There's a road up here. Should see me coming down the hill now.
I tried following instructions. I did pick something on the very left.
Oh, I'll tell you where it's see it. You can see the like a tarmac. I can't see anything in this camera view.
Right, can't climb that. Too steep.
Yeah, can't care. This looks less. Yeah, that's. It's possibly not the bestest of vehicles. Do you not have that Jeep?
Hmm.
Remember that big green Jeep you drive? That'd be perfect. I don't
Change car.
think there's an off-road. It was literally a Jeep that we were driving.
Trailcat. Yep, got it. Yep, give me that one. That one.
I love this. Getting car. Would you like to have it delivered to you? Well, do I have a choice? No. Well, then yes.
How am I supposed to get into the bloody thing? Get into the car that you can't see. Right, okay. So it's up here somewhere, is it?
Yeah, I'm coming up behind you now.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly to the right. I think I might see if I can 3D print some flappy paddles, by the way, to make my flappy paddles bigger.
Listen, yeah.
Oh man, I had some weakness. I bought another 3D printer.
Yeah.
Up here. See, you can see me on the mini map on the little green circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I found one that's been highly recommended. It's 250 quid on Amazon. or
That's cheap.
160 quid on Banggood. I'm like, yep, done. Collect buy it via
Right,
PayPal.
but is it one you have to assemble yourself like the
No,
last one?
fully assembled.
Turn right.
And it's a
Why is it
Delta.
so
Safe
cheap?
to do so.
Because 3D printers are getting cheap. And remember, it's been over a year since I bought my last one, and it was 127 quid, I think.
I know obviously a lot of people are printing at the moment because of lockdown and that.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, I don't know about you, but we're getting a full lockdown in Leeds again. No more than 6 people and all sorts of fuckwittery going on. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, so it's a Delta printer, so it doesn't. So instead of having a bed that moves, it's got 3 little robot arms that kind of print it all.
Yeah.
It's not as
Oh, there you
big,
go.
not by a long shot, but I don't print big things. I found I just don't. But it's really quick, like more than 3 times faster.
Why would you have this sort of garage?
But
Notice how there's no snow inside the garage.
there's no holes in it. What car have you got?
It's a Ford Escort
No.
RS, which
Nice.
is what I was hoping for. Isn't it?
Well, if you had
But
due,
the garage looks like it's like inappropriately a spec for the season sort of thing.
yeah, oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's-
Yes, good point.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just take, I mean, I don't know what the rules are. I think it's like an hour or so, then it gives you the car. I don't know what the rules are exactly. Have you finished going through the cutscene?
Yes, have you?
Yeah. There's another street race just east of here. I like the street races because I like the off-road ones
No,
too.
Richmond.
There's,
I've got the HEMA showcase.
that's a hovercraft thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what hovercraft is? Yeah.
No, I don't know what the race is.
They're the special events. But yeah, if you head east, there's.
Derwent Lakeside Sprint.
Um,
Oh.
if it says new on it, do it.
There you go.
Set marker.
Done that. I thought. I'll press both. Doesn't want to let me do it.
Oh, that's mile. That's west. I said east. Do you not have any in Edinburgh?
I don't even know where we are.
If you just zoom out, just to the east of us is Edinburgh.
That one? Why? There we go. Can you see that one?
The Highland Charge, yes. Oh man, I'm still doing slightly pukey burps
In
from earlier.
400 meters, turn right.
Whee! Physics!
So this is when Live for Speed goes, no engine for you. Forces like, just keep smashing through stuff.
Yeah.
Realism.
Yeah, look. Playable. Well, I'm going to jam myself on a what? Oh, I
The
really have to
novelty
jam
of
myself
having to drive from race to race wore off several hours of gameplay ago. I just wish they'd get rid of it.
Now I'm stuck.
If you're proper stuck, there is a reset function.
Recalculating route.
I don't know where it is.
Press escape and there's reset there.
I'm not seeing.
Bottom left. Press escape, reset car position.
Oh, it's X, isn't it?
I wish there's a teleport to other player option, because then if I get there first, you can just. Boom. That would be good. I'd be happy with that. Rather than going, only the leader may start. Just fucking do it. What annoys me is they've literally said, we're not going to allow you to do this. We're not going to allow me to basically put you into the menu. They've purposely decided not to allow it, and that's just so annoying.
I'm going the wrong way, yeah?
Yeah,
As far as the...
just head east and just find the marker from the thingy and just drive in a straight line at it.
Right. Notice how the rivers are completely flat.
I
It's very convenient, isn't it?
haven't. But you can just smash through them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, yeah.
They're not sort of like, you know, oops, I've dropped my sump into, too deep of water or whatever, you know. But yeah, they're all like a meter, less than a meter deep.
Yes. To be fair, I don't think there's any deep water at all. Maybe in the sea, but I've not tried. Uh-oh, I've just accidentally pressed the button on Anna. Oh, that's the photo mode. Why is it called Anna?
What's the good one to race this one in?
I don't. You know what the level is? All right, just all tell me what class, and I will pick a class that's about equivalent.
I picked a thing.
Well, what class?
I picked the BOAC thing again.
The BAC mono.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell!
I don't know.
That's fast. That's an S. That's really fast. But I will also choose the BAC mono. This one's batshit. I'd love one of these in reality. Oh fuck's sake! Okay, yeah, I need to do it again. As a client, it says press enter to join, enter to accept, and then enter to cancel.
Yes.
So yeah, I need to just do it again. Sorry.
Oh, I need to do something else again.
You need to redo it because I accidentally jumped out of it at the end.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, press escape if you're in it, and then say.
I keep wait for some. What?
Yeah, press escape rather than
Wait, map. Waiting for event to start. Map blocked. No. You're gonna
Yes,
make
I
me
know.
out right now.
Yeah, I know. This is what I mean about the menu system. It's just
Why can't I come out?
because
It's calling Microsoft. Yeah, I'm calling Microsoft.
yeah. I said some of the menu decisions are absolutely insane. I have no idea what
What's
they're
going
doing.
on? Why can't I come out? Oh, I'm stuck in it.
No,
You can't join me.
well, I am joining you, but I can't join your race. So what happens? I backed out of your race.
By accident, so design
By
blocked
accident,
it.
because it's enter. Don't press enter.
Yeah.
It doesn't even confirm. It's not even. Are you sure? It's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm in your convoy, so in a second it will twig. Is it still waiting for the event to start?
Oh, now I get the map up. Right, so now what? World map again.
I don't think
Set
you
on group guides all players. Yes, I know. Are you sure you went to that? I thought I was 5 minutes ago. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, so you just drive down the
what?
road towards me. You should be able to
Route.
restart the level.
Right.
Because you're like. Yeah. I said, beware, this is an utterly ridiculous car, but at least it does have aero, but it is absolutely mental.
Nice. Well, I mean, that's a S1 class.
Yeah,
yes.
as long as we're in the same
I mean, do you want
class.
to do something different? I mean, does it matter?
I'm happy. I'm just from your point of view. Remember, this one's cool, but it's freaking quick.
Yeah, but do you want? I don't know what sort of. It's a street race. I'm assuming it's on road.
It is a straight race, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But then I think it's
Van apparently is S1. That can't be right. Ooh, every car's can't be S1. That's not right. I'm not choosing anything right.
no, like that van. That's the Nürburgring van.
Yeah.
It's not stock transit.
Yeah. But even though it's just saying, it just says epic class. Oh, there it is in the bottom right. Sorry, I thought the top left, not bottom.
Top left is the current car's
Current
class.
car. Yeah. Rear-wheel drive, by the way. What's that? Rear-wheel drive. Is that where the engine is? So
rear
just having between the mono and the V12 Vantage S, it's got a RWD logo changes.
Yeah, because the BAC
Probably.
is BAC's rear engine, rear wheel drive, whereas the Bentley. Sorry,
Rear mid-engine.
the other one will be rear mid. Yeah, sorry, rear mid. That one will be front rear.
Yeah,
Rear mid is
RS4
the best one, by the way, and that's what the Smart Roadster is.
Yeah. Wow. So that is rear engine, rear wheel drive.
Rear engine, rear wheel
Rear
drive is
drive.
the worst.
What front wheel engine, rear wheel drive? That's the Carlton.
I would say rear engine front wheel drive. I wonder because I'm not really
What's the
Volkswagen
Carlton?
Beetle. Rear engine
Where's-
front wheel drive.
No.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
think of
rear,
this.
no.
Yeah, my question was: are there any rear wheel engine front wheel drive cars? I can't think of any.
That
ever
sounds
made.
mad, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the Volkswagen Beetle might have been.
Right, okay. I wonder what you're fighting.
I'm just driving in a circle, getting points.
Okay.
Like you picking a car.
PvP. I thought I'd already done this. Set the car. Oh, who do you want to send this invite to?
Yeah.
I've already done that.
The world. So which car did you pick?
I was choosing the BAC. I just couldn't bother.
That's fine.
But it's like, I've chosen all this, and then it goes, oh, choose it again. I'm like,
See, now my dialogue says waiting for players 2 out of 2 enter to leave event. No. Joining it. Launching it.
Who's in agreement?
Waiting for route matches and start matchmaking for your
The
journey.
car is floating in the air. That was weird. The car wasn't even on the stand properly, it was just floating.
I need a better skin for my mono. Race fast and win to earn the most influence. Watch out for traffic. Yeah, alright.
Alright, get on with it.
No rush.
Wait, no buttons.
Makes
Ready, go!
Yeah.
Start, I'll just start them off.
It's
with
not
my
even
finger.
ready go, it's just go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is 130 mile an hour corner. This one's not. Shit. Lost it. Yeah, I've got no chance of catching because you still got auto braking on. So
Yeah.
you're going to win this one. Well, and every
Yeah.
one.
Well, I didn't put those toys on so I can win races. I put them on so I can enjoy the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, any mistake I make, and that's it, I can't ever catch up because you cannot make a mistake with that on.
Yeah.
Well, unless, of course, you just
Oh, I
steer in
can.
one direction. I think you've
Yeah.
got all the steering assist. You've got them all on. You've got steering assist on as well.
Have I? I thought I turned that one on. I don't know what. Not going to have a look.
And again.
Okay. It's very difficult to get around this snow, by the way. This making things very difficult. I thought steering assist was. I think I've got braking assist on.
You definitely have braking assist on because you took that corner perfectly. I didn't
Yeah.
even realise it was such a steep corner and sailed right past it.
Yeah.
Whereas that's the thing. It stops you making any mistakes.
Yeah. But it takes the amount of CR you earn off. Do
Okay,
CR.
but
Having the assist turned on means you don't get as much credit for it.
yeah, you're on more money, yes. Like playing this online must just be a clusterfuck. So everyone just can play with them all. Like
Yeah, of course.
after you've been playing the game for 2 weeks, you don't give a crap about money anymore.
Yeah. Well, I found a gritter lorry, but it's gritter. Oh, bonk! There we go. Moved him out the way. There's a grit lorry at the moment. It's hilarious.
Because it's
Obviously-
winter.
Yeah, if it wasn't spreading grit and there was obviously lot of melted snow around. Whee!
I'm not even going to finish. I might do.
What, you're doing good. You're doing good. Got another 20 seconds.
Nope.
Oh, 10 seconds.
It's only 80 metres away, but
Traction, traction. Hold on, it said did not finish and you still had 2 seconds left. Did you choose to surrender or the game just sort of went, nope, give up?
Just went no. I was about, I don't know, 58 metres from the finish.
You do look very strange.
I look awesome. Style.
Eccentric, I think is the word. Just like I was putting it.
I'm in level 21. Great. But yeah, if this game wasn't, say, about end of life, I'd probably get the Lego expansion because it does look rather fun.
Yeah.
But
But why do you want to buy it? Why do you want to buy it? Because it's end of life?
because Forza 5 is going to land, was it 6 weeks? Something like that? 8 weeks?
Right.
Which will have all the new stuff in it. And there's no chance we'll ever come back to Forza 4 at this point, unless Forza 5 is a clusterfuck.
Right.
But it'll be on Game Pass, so we'll because Microsoft are now putting parity on PC and Xbox as much as they can.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Well, yes, it's yes. I can't see what races are yours and which ones aren't. I can't start races anyway. I feel it's really silly that I'm just an utter second-class citizen in this mode.
Yeah.
It's like no, wait for them. So Schalke actually set up like a you can set up a set of levels, and then like you can then do a race, and you have to drive between them, and everyone has to do it. And it's quite cool. Be like, I'm happy with just a list of things to do, and I just pick that one and what time of day and what car. I don't need all this pretend forcing me to actually do stuff. Can't even see on the map anymore. I'm sure it's somewhere.
Doesn't know if there's any more barn finds I can pick out.
No, there'd be a massive purple circle. It's but I think it unlocks like 1 an hour or something like that. There's some ticker in the back, or 1 per season or some such.
Right.
So I've got a Mini and a Jaguar and a Ford Focus and RS from that so far.
Cool.
I think the RS is awesome. It's not. It sucks. It's a 1980s hot hatch. It's got like 120 horsepower and it handles like shit.
But everyone thought it was fantastic.
Oh yeah, at the time.
I remember everyone was like,
yes.
that's cool. Right.
I do have.
Hold on, so close we lost. Yeah, I think we're shit. Right, let's go. Cool. Well, it's getting late, mate. I've got an early start tomorrow.
No problems.
Earlier start. Not as bad as Psy, but still bad enough.
That's fine. I'm going to do.
I am
race.
subscribed to the full Microsoft Game Passy thing.
Oh right, so you've got Xtreme and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't tried Xtreme yet, but
Well, you get subscribed into it once you go for the I'll go for the £1 thing. All right, and now give us another £10, £9 every month. Okay,
Well,
I want to make sure I get most out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even with the Game Pass Ultimate, you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to do a lot before it's worth the money. I mean, you really don't. I mean, even at what's the highest one? Is it 11 quid? That's one game every 4 months. And this one, you just get to try all the games, without having to actually go. Pick and choose.
It's good value if you're into buying games. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't tend to, but I've ended up. There's no way I would have bought. I paid. What's Forza? Like the full version of Forza, like 90 quid. There's no way I would have paid money for this.
In 400 meters.
So in that sense, it's really, really, really good.
But you seem to be into the habit of sort of, oh well, I've bought this game now, I'll play something else. Whereas I will rinse a game for all it's worth,
Yeah, but that's not fun. Like, I don't enjoy this game. I regret spending money on it, but I'm forced to play it. That's horrible.
That's the problem. You see, then
you end up being very picky about what games you buy.
Yeah, which I am.
Yeah, but then the solution is, the Netflix of gaming. You go, I really like this. Let's play it. Let's buy the DLC.
Just try them all.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, think of it to a degree as demos. You think of it like that in a lot of sort of way. But yeah, so far, I mean, now you get EA, all the EA Pass games on Game Pass as well. That's going to be amazing. That's an incredible value for money there. Yeah. So we'll have to play Neighbourville. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I'm sure we're doing something. And thank you everyone for watching. And feel free to like and subscribe and harass us if we're doing something shit.